Hey everyone,
Comenzamos, Danielita.
I think we are comenzando.
Commentating.
Commentating.
How are you, Danielita? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm good, how are you?
Yo muy bien. I'm very good. Uy, ¿te imaginas que habláramos
Uy, sí.
primero español luego
Hola,
inglés
hello,
todo
how's
el tiempo?
everyone? ¿Cómo están?
How's everyone going? ¿Cómo están volviendo?
¿Cómo están andando?
No, I'm good, Danielira. I'm very
Estoy
good.
bien.
I'm very nervous because today's our last chance to qualify. No, not to qualify. I think that's the bad thing about
We depend.
Colombianos. But we're also anticipating that we would win the repechage.
Yeah.
El
Oh, yeah,
repechaje.
because we're
The
counting
playoffs.
with that. It's like
It's like if
we're gonna pass by repechage. I don't know how to say it in Spanish.
No, playoffs.
In English.
No, they just
Playoffs.
call it playoffs. Yeah.
Okay. I like repechage.
I
more.
like but you're going repechage.
repechage.
Okay, that's exotic. Yeah.
Repechage.
But the truth is, so last time I said that, I think last week I said that we were going to play the two games and we were probably going to win the two games, which we already did our last match,
Yeah.
but we're not going to qualify.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad and absurd because last match.
Yeah, before
When-
the last match.
No, I was gonna say
Oh.
last match when Luisito scored.
Yeah, Luchingis.
They were saying the number of minutes
Yeah.
we've been without scoring.
He was the one that scored the last time, we scored. which
Yeah,
is
but it
absurd.
was like ages ago.
Yeah,
like
7 matches and a half.
matches. Yeah, 7. I think it
and
was
a half
7.
matches.
7.65 because I think I
Yeah.
did the
7.5 matches without scoring.
which is
Absurd in football.
Absurd.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And before that game, this one killed me. We had only won 3 matches in all of the
Yeah.
elimination.
Oh yeah, when you see the charts,
3 matches.
like the charts that had the green, gray, or red,
Oh, no.
it's so sad.
Yeah. No green.
No green.
No. It's like my palette.
Yeah.
Well, my palette. Anyways, so tonight is our last chance for love. And
No, we're still gonna love the.
Oh, I've been through dark times with
Yeah.
our Cele.
Our
Yeah, our Cele.
selection.
Our
Yeah.
selection of football Colombian.
Colombine.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we'll wait and see. I mean, lesser miracles have happened, so we'll see.
Yeah.
By the
We'll
way, for
see.
those of you who are interested, we need to win, and we need Paraguay to play the match of their lives. They're playing for nothing because they've already not qualifying for the World Cup. So, and they haven't had a chance for ages, but they have to win. They have to win against Peru in Peru. So,
Tough.
or tie.
Tough,
but
tough.
yeah, it's very tough. It's ridiculously tough. So, yeah. So, what are we gonna do today?
In another note, yeah.
En otra nota.
En otra nota.
What are we gonna do today, Danielita? I know I had said.
Oh, I thought you were asking me, and I was gonna go like painting from.
Oh, you can go ahead.
imagination.
Danny, what are we gonna do today?
So Nicolas is going to be painting from imagination.
Ooh la la.
I have no idea because he haven't tell me nothing about this week, but I'm going to assume,
Yes,
and maybe you let me know if I was right or wrong.
you're right.
So
Always right.
yeah, because
You're
that's
always
the
right.
title. No, but
That's the
me.
title of the video. I'm always right.
No,
It's a good title. It's a
painting
good title.
from imagination. But
Yes.
what I was gonna say is that
Yeah.
you've talked about painting with acrylics, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna be this week
No.
because I think, knowing you,
Yeah.
I think that after the Monday of the visual correspondence you did,
Yeah.
you are very excited to try and paint from imagination again.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do this week. Am I right?
100%. Always right.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to hear you. In fact, I kind of didn't hear a word you said, but no, of course you're
Okay.
right. Yeah, you're totally right. We were going to do like a technical thing which was change our oil paints for acrylics, and that's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Don't worry, that's gonna be next week when I
Go to the
when the
mall.
pain from not qualifying is gonna subside.
Or when the happiness.
Yeah,
Fingers
we'll see.
crossed.
But I think it would be great. But I think it would be one of those things that it's like, how in the world did we get, do we still have a chance? It's, we're dodging a lot of bullets here. So
Yeah, and I think that you're the type of person that has the mentality of like expect the worst but hope
Always.
for the best. I don't know if
Always.
that's the saying, but
Yeah.
it's something like that.
yeah, I kind of always, in like my faith remains untouched.
Yeah.
But also the rational part of me, the part that loves sports and always pays attention to sports and always pays attention to stats. There's no way, like
Yeah.
there's no way that we are in a at a point where we could say, sure, we deserve to qualify.
No. No, I
Um,
know. Wait, because Serene Kelly said,
Yes, Serene.
"Oh, acrylic, very exciting." Yeah, but that's gonna be
Next
next
week.
week.
So
This
to-
week, oils.
Yeah, so oils.
Oils.
Yeah, disappoint.
No. Amazing oils. I love oils. And hola, mi cholis. I'm sorry.
Jollibee.
Cholivina gripada.
Yeah, that's nobody's gonna get that, but
De
Danny's mother.
pronto, mi prima.
Danny's mother gets that. So
Maybe caqueiro, porque cacaíto pelón está
this is
por acá.
between me and your mom,
Yeah.
and it's a very loving thing.
Yeah, I know. She always laughs
So.
about
Oh, she's amazing. So, so to make up for the fact that we're not gonna do acrylics, I started today a painting. I mean, I can say that. I mean, saying that I'm doing a painting.
Okay, but
It's
not
just-
not.
I'm not gonna
many
I'm not gonna say
spoilers.
specifics.
You
No,
know,
no,
I
Don't
love.
worry. Yeah. So I started a painting today from imagination, and very tough. Very tough. Oof. You know what the toughest thing is? That I feel like I have to design as I paint, which is very hard.
You
Very,
know-
very hard. I don't have the I'm too eager to paint, and I'm very willing to just try and solve things through painting. Like I really like that. But that means that I'm gonna feel lost a lot, and I have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
So
You know the thing about painting from imagination that I think it's super hard
what's that?
is that when you have a reference,
Yeah.
even if you're not going to be like super faithful to the reference,
Yeah.
you have like a notion of how it's going to be. But when
Yeah.
you're doing it from your head, you don't have like that map. Like you have nothing. You're just like going and going, and you have something in your head, but it's not like you could have a faithful image in your head of how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because
So
I think that images in the head are not static, but like
yes,
moving.
you're
all the
totally
time.
right. And or you may feel like you have a notion of what you want to do, and then you start doing stuff and you're like, oh no, like that doesn't work. That clearly doesn't work. Or you realize that you don't have the ability to sort of make something that is very kind of ethereal to make it concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get better at it, but I want to get better. We were talking a lot about this. I want to see how what happens when I start to divorce myself from images, from having images as starting points.
Yeah.
Be it photographs or having other people's work in mind or other paintings. I think that those are super hard to purge, though. The ones that are like embedded in your brain, those are like almost impossible to purge. But I want to see what happens, and I really, really want to explore my painting in that sense.
Yeah.
And I just think, what better way to try and do that than these exercises. I think that's amazing. So I think for this week, we're gonna just paint from imagination.
Okay,
And
Leah.
I think
I'm sorry.
yes, no,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no, because I wanted to address a question that Leah
Oh, please.
was making.
Yeah.
Leah said, Nicolas, are you using any type of reference? A lot of artists that work from imagination still use references.
Yeah, no. So for yesterday's, oh god, for this morning's painting, no, nothing. Very much like last week's painting of the visual correspondence. I was super honest. I had to check a moment of the chest. At one point, I wanted to see how far the shoulder would come into the chest. So I looked for photos that would show me that, but none of the photos would coincide with what I was doing. So it was just like, oh, okay, this shape goes and does this. Like this shoulder shape does this, and then the clavicle comes, from behind and then up, and then the pec does this, and the nipple would be here. So it was just like even like this. It was just a little bit of information that ended up instructing me as to how I should go about it. By the way, there's like a lot of
because
there's construction below. So if you hear a lot of like, I was gonna say a lot of banging, but that sounds weird.
Yeah, a lot
of. If you hear a lot of
construction noise,
hammer work, hammer time.
Hammer time?
Hammer time.
That sounds...
If you hear that, that's just, below. So we can't do anything about that.
Ignore it, yeah.
Yeah. So this morning was a lot about trying, as I said, trying to design as I was going along, which is very, very tough, I feel. Super, super tough. And but I want to do it. I want to see if I'm capable of doing something like that. Easiest thing would be to solve a lot of things in a prior drawing, at least your design, your shapes, and then you concern yourself with like, okay, what's happening with color, or if light is involved, what's happening with light, and then that makes it somewhat easier to paint. But that wasn't the case for this morning, and I felt very uncomfortable, but I liked it. I have this weird pseudo masochistic thing that where I like when I feel uncomfortable when I'm working.
No, but it's cool because you're pushing yourself.
Yeah, I like it.
And
I
that's
actually
super cool.
Really like it. I like to find myself sort of answerless when I'm painting. That I have no idea what to do or where to go, or I have no like easy way of determining how I should solve something. I really, really like that. So I want to do some of that. I want to kind of harvest some of that feeling throughout this week. So what I was thinking of doing is that today I can do a painting of my dad, like an idea of my dad.
Okay, that's cool.
And then I could do tomorrow a painting of my mom. And then on Thursday, I don't know, maybe myself? Maybe?
That would be cool. Yeah.
Me? So I think those are interesting. Those could be super interesting. So we're going to start with my dad. And
I'm
yes.
sorry. No.
No. Tell me.
No, by the way, I wanted to say that maybe tomorrow's stream's going to be a little bit later.
Yeah. Because you have your appointment.
Yeah. So I will let you know if you ring the bell, at what time we'll be streaming.
Ring that bell. Like the video, ring the bell. It doesn't matter, but
no, but the bell
it's helpful
does matter.
for you guys.
Not for us, but for them.
Yeah, it's
because it's helpful.
It's helpful
we don't
for
have
you
like
guys.
like a solid schedule. But yeah. But you were gonna say that today. I'm sorry.
I forget.
So
what I was
you said
say.
dad, mom, me, and then you said
So today I'm gonna do my dad, and I think I had an idea of what I wanted to do with my dad. But we'll see. We'll see if that works.
Serene Kelly was asking, did you do a pre-sketch for yourself to refer to?
No. I have nothing. So that's what I meant when I was saying that I enjoy that feeling of having no safety net or no footing. I kind of enjoy that.
Yeah.
So we are going to see if we could kind of do that right now, to sort of try and evoke that feeling once again. But No, I just have like an idea of what I want with this painting, but that's about it. That's about it. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Liet also said, Nicolas, that's exactly what I meant. That's how people use reference for drawing from imagination. Yeah, but I would say that you didn't use.
¿Qué hubo, mi Samu?
Samu?
¿Cómo te fue? Ah, bueno.
You didn't use it like you didn't use it as a reference for a tiny bit, but you just because I remember I asked you afterwards,
Yeah.
and you told me that you were like just looking and like trying to absorb how it looked, and then you did it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like imagination for some parts and reference for a tiny bit, but like going to study what you were trying to do and then going back with what you remembered from
Yeah.
what you studied.
Yeah,
So-
this one is a little more just I have an idea and I want to see if it can be if I can kind of execute it. And that's about it. That's all that's my North Star.
Mhm.
I have a notion of what I wanted to do. And it's a very simple notion on it. And I'll just say it. Like, this is going to be my dad who had, he was like barrel chested, but, in the best definition of barrel chested, he had like this super broad back and chest. And then as he got older, like his legs were like kind of thinner, but he remained like very wide up top. It's very, very cool. And I think that's where I'm headed. I was born with that body, so it's very ape-like. I've always said, like, we are just very broad here, and then these kind of dangling little sickly legs.
And you also talked about the huge hands he had.
Yeah, and my
which
dad,
is amazing.
I always when I was little, I'd always look at my dad's hands, and they were super strong, super strong. And I always felt my hands were like, they just seemed super delicate. And I mean, it's a dumb thing, but I was a kid, but I would see my dad like hammering stuff or just, just being able to use his hands in like super like strong ways. And I wasn't that, clearly. And but I used to love that. So this is going to be my dad, a very kind of exaggerated version of that. Yeah, he used to do crossword puzzles. Like, he was just absurdly intelligent, and he used to do crossword puzzles like every day. Read the paper every day, crossword puzzles, smoke. So I want to have like a cigarette here, just kind of dangling, but it's not. Or I don't really know if I want smoke, like a kind of puff of smoke to come here, but I want it to become his hair, like that. I want it to be kind of weird, or I don't know if I want just that very sharp shape, and then what is kind of turning into like smoky. It's just the hair, and sunken in eyes. So I think light is going to come from up top, so that's going to be good. So I'm going to see if I can exaggerate that a little bit. So a lot of just shapes that would have highlights. Very easy to identify here in forehead, nose coming forward, maybe the broad shoulders, so maybe just this big shape here. As far as the paper, I think I could get away with just making shadow, a light shadow, so fingers in shadow too, hand in light, so that would be cool. That would be his pen. He would always use he loved like super nice pens, like for some reason. That was like my dad's thing, but he had like a really nice pen. Coffee, black coffee. And I don't know, maybe some stuff here. Maybe some, I don't know, ashes or something. And yeah, that's about it. So I think I have an idea of what I want to do. This has to come out just so that shape is nice. Big hand. Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. Wonder. Oh, this could be. Oh, No. Let me see. I don't know how to what I want to do with the paper here. Like newspaper always, it's like trying to fold a map. It always just it has the weirdest shape. So
Yeah, and it's too big to handle.
yeah. So maybe this a little bit more narrow, maybe. I think it's in the right spot. Although it could be no, that would make him hunch over too much. Maybe this just straighter. Just feels more like my dad. Yeah. So that's good. And because I'm painting from imagination, I just want to have control over what I'm doing. So I'm going to use a Zorn palette. That was not the case this morning. I don't know if you can tell from the palette that's totally tinted, but for today, for this afternoon, I want to have a little more control. So let's see if we can start by blocking it in, and maybe I'll have more answers as I see what I'm doing. As I finally kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, let's see.
Bruno V said, "Oh my God, those 2 fingers, incredible already."
Oh,
what
right
the
here?
heck? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. More than enough time to ruin something.
Sasan said, "Oh man, working from imagination is my biggest weak point. Super excited to see how this painting will turn out."
That's awesome, Sasan. But you know that from what I was able to talk to you during that week, Sasan, I think we both like it. We both really, really like it. So it's one of those things that sadly I feel that working from life is something that ends up sort of creating this the safety net that sometimes you don't even want, but because you kind of start to grow so accustomed to working from life, you realize that God, I'm painting myself literally into this corner, this beautiful corner of painting, from nature, but a corner nonetheless. So I've felt like that, not recently. I think I've felt like that for many, many years now. So I want to see if I can get a little bit better at letting go, which is very tough for me because I love painting, and I always tell myself I want to learn more and more from painting, but that there is having a sense of security while painting is just it's something that is very hard to give up, and I've noticed that about myself, and I think I've gotten to a point where I'm like, come on, like if you don't do it now, it's going to be harder and harder and harder, because the more time passes, it's always going to be easier to try and justify why you're not doing it, because having expectations of work or people people hoping to see something specific about you can be perfect excuses to not change or not try things out. So we'll see how this goes.
Van Sant said, "Maisha wants a painting of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Oh, that's super cool.
Wife wants a tango dancer, and I want the baby of the Joker and Hellboy."
Oh my God. What? Well, I have to say something though, Maisha, if you're listening. Mm-hmm. Your dad is a hell of a painter too. So maybe he's just being lazy. You got to tell your dad that you want him to be painting those things, because he's a great painter. So I'm going to say the same thing you said, Vincent. I want to see those things, but I want to see them painted by you. So
Matthew Bunker said, "Hi guys, I'm terrible with
Matthew.
painting from just imagination, but I've, ironically, been considering doing just that lately.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you so much for inspiring me."
Oh, dude, we're in the same boat then. That's super, super cool. I kind of, I get that feeling. I get it. It's super, super, especially if maybe we coincide in a few things. Like me, for example, it's the fact that I love like imagined worlds that can come from, comic books or animation or video games or movies. Like I love that. I've always adored that. And I think I've always wanted to have a feel for that in my paintings, but I've always kind of compromised that feeling, trying to make paintings that would still satisfy like a bunch of more, I don't know, formal expectations of painting. And right now I'm at a point in my life that, I think I can just say, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot. I just want to try this out. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. But even if I tell myself that, I already know the answer, because I know that even if it wouldn't, like, quote unquote work, it's still providing me with tons of experience and tons of answers and things that are super, super interesting, that if I don't give myself the chance to do this, they'll never be there. They'll never, ever be, available to me. So I have to be wary of that too. So anyways.
Iván dice, yo no puedo... dice de mí. Iván dice, yo no puedo hacer eso aún, mi imaginación apesta, todo me queda horrible.
Pero, ¿sabe qué es lo chévere, Iván? No lo chévere es que todo le quede horrible. Lo más difícil que me he dado cuenta, en mi caso por lo menos, pero de pronto esta manera de verlo como que le puede ayudar un poquito, porque a mí me ayuda, es que cuando uno dice todo me queda horrible es porque de pronto, o sea, no sé si este sea su caso, pero de pronto uno tiene ya una expectativa de cómo se deben ver las cosas. Entonces uno puede ponerse en la cabeza, no sé, uno puede tener en la cabeza a Ashley Wood, o uno puede tener en la cabeza a Kim Jong-gi, o a James Jean, o a Isao Andrews, o a gente que trabaja de la cabeza, que es excepcional. Pero de pronto lo que realmente significa trabajar de la imaginación es como empezar a tener acceso a la cabeza de uno, o sea, como a cosas que uno configuraría cuando uno no está atado a nada. Entonces, hay un punto donde yo me tengo que repetir como, pues si yo no estoy atado a nada, yo no debería estar pensando me va a quedar horrible, porque no tengo manera de saber cómo comparar eso. Entonces, es súper chévere. Yo creo que el truco, o yo creo que, bueno, y es un no truco como si hubiera un atajo, pero el truco quizás está en entender que como no lo tiene uno que atar a nada, pues esa libertad que uno puede utilizar es una cosa poderosísima. Ahora, puede utilizarse bien o mal, o los resultados obviamente pueden ser, no todo resultado simplemente por esa mentalidad quiere decir que sea bueno, pero de pronto eso es lo que le quita a uno las trabas, o le ayuda a uno un poquitico a quitarse uno esas trabas. A menos me ayuda a mí. No, y mentiras, ¿cuál me ayuda a mí? O sea, yo todavía estoy peleando resto con esto, entonces no puedo decir que es que esa fue mi manera de abordar esto. Esa fue la manera como abordé esto y me ayudó.
Leslie... ¡Au!
Leslie Cavazos. Leslie Au.
No. Me jale un... Bueno,
¿Qué?
no importa. Leslie Cavazos
¿Estás bien?
sí, es que tenía una cortadita. Y empujé el celular y con el borde de la mesa se me levantó todo, entonces tengo que ir por una curita, pero voy a leer rápido y ya voy.
Sí.
I feel guilty when I paint from imagination, like it's not the proper way, the formal way. Painting from imagination is very brave. Ya vengo.
Dale, tranqui. Yeah, and could you imagine that, like, feeling guilt because of that? That's such a strange thing, right? It's almost as if... there was a proper way to do something and an improper way of doing it. It's very strange to really feel that way. But I totally understand it, like 100% understand it. In fact, me, that being somebody who was trained to draw from life, paint from life, and who has many of the things that I admire about painting come from the fact that that I understand the challenges and the sacrifices that have to be made when you are observing nature, and it's amazing. So it's super, super hard for me to convince myself to do otherwise, to say, well, let's try to do this in some other way. Let's attempt to paint this in some other way that is not trying to be faithful to nature. Let's not say working directly from life, because even though I do that, it's not, I don't do that every single, time I sit down and paint. But yeah, it's really weird how that prejudice sort of works. ¿Todo bien, Lindira?
Pues,
Chopped off your finger? What
Kind
did
of.
you do?
no, because I have. Oh. So let me explain.
You-
I had a cut
Yeah.
from whittling,
Yeah.
but it was like a tiny cut
Yeah.
in the side of the finger, like
Oh, I remember
near
that one.
the
Yeah, yeah.
bed.
You showed me. Yeah.
yeah. So como un cuerito, but I don't know how to
A
say
querito.
that. Like a cuerito. And I was opening the app for being aware of when Fer is coming.
Oh.
So I just opened the app and I was like sliding the phone and I did like this. Like I passed the finger like this
Yeah, but it's like nothing.
in the table. Yeah, I did like a
I know.
quick movement and it just like, I don't know, like the part of the skin just
Okay.
went back and yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to paint that.
So I'm fine, but yeah.
I'm glad you're okay.
yeah. Iván dice, muchas gracias por los consejos.
Consejos. Woohoo!
Consejos.
No, ya no sé
Y
qué
la
son
aprecia-
consejos.
se me salió el cerebro por la cortada.
Sí.
Y la apreciación, además de útil y educativo, es muy amable. Sí, hay que hacerlo. A mí poco me importa pintar feo. Tani said, are you painting a character from your imagination? Yeah, so he's painting his dad.
Yeah, so I think I'm painting my dad. This idea of my dad. But yes, it's going to be today from imagination. So, I'm not trying to paint my dad as if I was looking at my dad. So and that's kind of cool because I haven't painted my dad for many, many years.
Yeah.
Many years.
I remember you did the shoes of your dad.
Yeah,
in your
yeah, but
Painted Lives,
that was from a photo that I took of him when he was
Yeah.
sleeping. Because I always joked that he used to take naps and fall asleep with his shoes on in bed. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it was just a portrait of my dad in a way that I hadn't painted him before, which was through his shoes. Like I could show that painting to my sisters, my brother, and my mother, and they could all immediately say, "Yeah, that's dad." And so that one was super cool. But I don't think I've thought about my dad in this way for a very
Yeah.
long time. So
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting, but it's very liberating thinking I want to paint this idea of my dad and not quite just look at a picture of him and say, I want to paint my dad again. It's very different. Very,
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah. Serene CK said, "Oh, we sorry." No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it was like a dumb thing I did. Like I don't even know how that happened, but no, it's fine. Homero Salazar said, "Nico, how are you feeling at this stage? How many times have you painted from imagination?"
Oh, very few, honestly. So at this stage, no, this is not quite there. There's not quite much there. So I'm patient. I'm fine with being very, very patient.
Sergio Blandón Quintero dice, a mí se me hace que trabajar de la memoria se facilita cuando uno atiende a los principios. Si uno simplifica el cuerpo a partir de cilindros o shapes, es más fácil acceder a la biblioteca visual.
Sí, o sea, todo eso es cierto, pero también yo quisiera abordarlo no, digamos, acudiendo a la información que ya tengo, sino tratando de acceder a cosas a las que no podría acceder si estoy pintando tratando de ser fiel a la naturaleza. Entonces es como una pintura, digamos, no informada. No sé si eso tenga sentido, pero creo que eso es lo que estoy tratando
No,
como
sí
de...
tiene sentido.
Sí, eso es como lo que estoy tratando de encontrar o de buscar por lo menos ahorita. Y por ahorita no me refiero a solo con esta pintura, sino yo creo que
En este momento
sí,
de tu...
con las pinturas que creo que estoy tratando de hacer como de la imaginación.
Yuan said, you should do a day when we all construct the subject matter, like paint what we all suggest. LMAO.
Ah, esos son chéveres.
Sí.
Sí. We could do that. We
Yeah.
could totally do that. Those are super fun.
Yeah.
Those are super, super fun. Or we just give a list of things and we just choose, whatever randomly. And we can't look at reference, I feel.
I think it's also cool. Like, we could do an Instagram poll.
What is
Like,
that?
Instagram poll? Como,
A poll. Okay.
yeah. Like, this or that. Like, that they can choose this or that. And then another slide, this or that. And with the most voted answers, you create
Yeah.
something.
But I would like, not knowing, I would love to just be super, like willing to say, okay, this is what you have to paint, and I have no idea. I wasn't prepared. I would love to feel unprepared.
Okay. That's cool. So maybe we could do it. I don't know how.
Yeah, me neither. We'll figure it
Well,
out. We don't
I
have to
could
figure
do
it out
in my
now.
Instagram, and I can you block someone?
Block?
Yeah, from stories or something like that, so you are not able to.
Oh no,
To
I don't think
see?
so. No,
No?
that's too complicated, Danny. Like it has to be something super easy to
Yeah.
do.
Ananya.
Oh,
Hi, Ananya.
Ananya.
Mm-mm-mm. Ananya said, "Hey guys, finally having some off time during spring break.
Yeah,
Who
missed
asked,
you.
Who asked who?
What?
And how was your first date?
What? Oh,
Who-
who asked who and how was our first date?
Yeah, so who asked who?
So I think I did. I
You
did.
did.
Yeah, and we actually went to see a Colombia play.
Was it like the first date? That? Yeah.
I
Because
think so.
I also think that the time we went to dinner, like we were dating at that moment.
No, this was before that.
No, that was after. Yeah. But I think that was like the first like formal date. Like we're dating, we're gonna
Okay.
go on a date. So that moment we went to
I consider
dinner.
the
No, me too. The Colombia
when I asked
match.
you to watch the match, that if
With
you
you,
wanted to
yeah.
watch the match. I mean, watching the match was an excuse, and it was like the weirdest match I think Colombia has ever played. It was in a Copa America against Chile, and there was like pouring rain like crazy, and we lost that match, and the match got suspended for like 2 hours, I think, or
Yeah.
even more. It was crazy. It was
Yeah.
super, super crazy.
No,
that
and
day.
that's the actual date.
Yes.
When we started dating.
Yeah.
So 22 of June 2016.
Yeah. You know that when I
And we
forget
lost.
when I forget the
You-
date, I
you
always look for
Googled
the
it.
match.
Why do you forget the date, Nicolas? We've been
It's not
together
why,
almost
it's when I forget the date.
almost 6 years. I mean, but yeah, that was how. And yeah, you asked me out.
Yes. Yeah. We I guess
Well,
that
you asked me out,
yeah.
and then
okay.
I was like, okay, but are we like going serious? Because if we're not, I'm not interested.
Oh yeah, you were like
So
super
you were asking me out in a kind of a casual way, but it ended up with us being a couple at the end of the conversation.
Yeah, I was a little scared, I feel.
You were scared of committing to me? Commitment?
No, not you or anything. I was just kind of scared.
Okay.
So, but everything worked out for the best.
Kakeo
Yeah.
dice, sí, Dani, si se puede, jaja, I've done it. Ah,
¿Qué?
entonces yo te podría bloquear de las entrevistas.
No, no me gusta.
Pero ¿y cómo hago?
Pero es
¿Cómo
que puede
más?
ser más fácil. Puede ser
Yeah,
mucho
or
más
we
fácil.
could do it here.
Yeah, we could do it while we're doing
Yeah,
this.
here, and we could be like, okay, 1 minute, and we'll decide.
Danny always has like always like super structured. It always has to be like super structured.
Yeah, because if you leave it open,
I'm
I
just
mean,
like,
if you're talking about what's gonna be the character, we could be here like 4 hours with people still suggesting things, and you won't start painting. But if we say, okay, 1 minute, and we'll decide on a
I don't know if it's a subject like subject matter setting, and then what else could be
color palette, that would be interesting too.
Well, color palette that would be limiting, I feel.
Yeah, but we could do it like that. And I have an idea now.
God help us.
I'm structuring everything, but
God help us all.
like in 1 minute we're going to decide the subject matter.
Okay.
So people suggest, and for it to be fair, you just say a number, like whatever, like 6, whatever.
Too
And I
complicated.
count the number 6 comment, and that's the subject matter.
No, it's too complicated.
No, it's super easy.
I'm lost.
No.
We could just put words in a thing that chooses them automatically, and that's it.
Leslie Cavazos said, I love Danny's approach, haha, on love and painting suggestions. Thank you.
Oh, look, you got a fan there.
Yuan said, ha ha ha, Danny always put the rules since day
Always,
one.
yeah.
No, because it wasn't rules. I mean, I was just...
No. I don't think there's anything bad about like that being part of your personality. But
the thing is that
with Danny's like,
I
oh,
like
let's do,
things.
oh, we're gonna pick something, or you know, if maybe you go like, oh, we're gonna pick whatever X, and Danny's like, okay, I have a game prepared for this. And and then it takes half an hour for the game to be ready.
I mean, when we
so
were
that we
moving
can make
out,
the decision.
When we were moving out, I did an Excel chart with all the pros and cons of every apartment we were going to visit, and we ended up in this one. That was the first we visited.
First one, yeah.
That wasn't on my list. So yeah, but I like to structure things. Like I feel more comfortable like that.
Yeah, and I don't ask. I just well, I don't ask anything. I'm always like, this feels great. I always listen to my intuition, and I'm always like, this feels great, and I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I was gonna say that I feel that like the day we became a couple,
yes,
it was not like giving rules of what you should do or you shouldn't do, but like having Nicolas.
What? It wasn't?
But like being straight to what I intended with our relationship, like what I was looking for. Because I mean, I think it's super fair to say, if you're not interested in the same things I'm interested in.
Oh no, you're totally
like,
right.
Why would we even like waste each other's time?
You're 100% right.
So.
And if that's super clear at the beginning, then you save yourself so much aggravation afterwards.
Yeah, because you get straight what you want and what the other want. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people that nowadays love having an open relationship, and that's completely fine. Mm-hmm. But I think that you and your partner should be in the same, like, headspace.
Yeah, very tough, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's something that works with people, that's amazing. But I was trying to tell you, like, hey, I'm not that kind of, like, I don't feel comfortable with that kind of relationships. If I'm going forward with you, I want to know that you are really trying to go somewhere with our relationship.
Yeah,
So.
No, you're totally right.
Yuan Dice, Dani es la que hace la hoja de Excel, la lista, o pone los pasos a seguir en todo. Ella le pone estructura a su vida, Nicolás. Pues no, que él haga lo que quiera, pero las cosas que son de los dos. Es que
Ah,
creo que a veces es más fácil si uno se ordena así. O sea, si no es como, necesito un sofá nuevo. Y es como, es que Nicolás va a la tienda,
sí,
se sienta y es
sí.
como, este es un sofá, lo compro. O sea, ni siquiera es bueno, me gusta, no, es como, me gusta. Ya, lo compró. En cambio, yo soy, bueno, ¿qué precios están? ¿Cuáles están en descuento? ¿Cuáles son cómodos? ¿Cuáles son los reviews?
Ujú.
Sí, así soy yo. Mm, eh, Serene CK said, I need to be intentional like you, Danny. LOL. It seems like such a good way to approach things in life. Yeah,
Muchas flowers.
see, I don't know how to react to that thing. Thank you. I was going to say again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Um, so now we're like in the relationship questions, I guess.
Anything. Yeah, we're open.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh.
if it's respectful, we are
Yeah.
super open.
Ananya was asking, how would you say makes a good relationship?
That would be easy. For us,
Honesty.
it was honesty. Yeah.
Like
From-
100% honest.
From the beginning, it just
I mean, it even started
this was all,
with,
and this was all Danny, by the way. I think we've often spoken about this, but yeah, she very rightly demanded honesty, and it's the one thing that has been carrying us for, since the moment we met. I think it's like the thing that is at the core of our relationship. The one thing that cannot ever be sacrificed or compromised
yeah,
is just being honest with each other.
yeah, 1,000%. Iván dice, yo intentando decir cosas bonitas y hacer un cumplido y no cala, ni modo. No, sí, yo le pongo estructura a la vida de Nicolás. No en
Qué
todo de
susto.
nuevo.
No,
Pero-
no, hay cosas que
No, estoy molestando. Es que yo creo que yo no le pongo estructura a tu vida, por eso
No,
lo había
es que hay cosas
respondido así.
hay cosas que
O
ya
sea-
nos conocemos y que ya sabemos como no, o sea, yo hay cosas que sé que o sea, Dani no va a cambiar cosas por más de que yo las haga de una manera y yo no voy a cambiar cosas por más de que Dani las haga de una manera.
Sí, no, y yo también trataba como de explicar que yo no es como que estructure la vida de Nicolás, porque es que, pues, si yo estoy con Nicolás es porque a mí me gusta la persona que es Nicolás, no es porque yo estoy tratando de cambiar a Nicolás y como decir, no, lo voy a enrutar por acá para que termine siendo lo que yo quiero, no, o sea, yo entiendo lo que es Nicolás, acepto todo lo que es Nicolás y puede que haya cosas que me gustan más, que me gustan menos, pero pues todo
What?
eso es Nicolás
¿Qué?
y pues no cambiaría nada de
¿Qué
él.
es esto que estoy oyendo por primera vez en mi vida?
Ay, ¿qué estás diciendo?
Ay.
Ay. Oh, wait, so Matthew Bunker said, you two are awesome. Honesty is the most important. It is.
100%.
Have said, no sacrificing honesty. Celebrating 14 years of marriage next week, and honesty is part of what has made that possible.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Javi. Ali Farid said, love the David Lynch hair.
It's Lynchian, but it's also maybe my dad's hair when he woke up in the morning, when he would wake up in the morning. But also the fact that a lot of, I'm trying to say that, his smoking would just go to his head. Not very literal about it, but, I'm trying to go for that.
Cody Winnicky said, wow, fast. I walked in the store and the page was blank. And when I came out, it really looked so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's my dad, so I kind of have an idea of my dad. And that's what I'm painting. Just, it's not, it's not a portrait of my dad. It's just this notion of my dad. So I think that it's kind of cool to be able to revisit those ideas.
Matthew Bunker said, have the audience pick ideas. Danny closes her eyes and picks. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say with when I said that you should say a number.
Yeah.
Because you're not seeing the screen.
So
it would be like...
So I'm going to be honest here. You do it.
Okay.
If you
so
figure it
that's
out...
how we're going to do it.
Yeah, you figure it out. Yeah, that's how we were going to do it
So step
before.
number 1.
That's how we were going to do it even if I didn't say anything. So
No. No.
But no, you figure it out and you tell me what to do.
Okay. Aideen D said, Nicholas, when you paint/draw from imagination, do you have a past work done from reference in mind? I feel like every time I jump into a drawing without reference, I am reminded of a previous drawing.
Probably, but I also have like an idea. I mean, like it's kind of weird how different it feels. Like the idea, not the idea of the painting that I want to make, but like an idea of, in this case, my dad. So I think I'm trying to like access what that feels like, rather than just evoking something that maybe I already painted. But for sure, the paintings that I've already done are educating, the painting that I'm doing right now. So I guess it has to be a mix of both then.
Iwan said, you guys are amazing. I think that one could give the good of oneself to other person, the significant one. And that's amazing. To give and not to impose or replace. Yeah, I think that's super important. Like wanting to be in a relationship with that person, not
Yes.
with the idea that you want that person to be.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That one I'm always... I think that's like whenever you hear somebody, whichever partner say, I think I can change them.
Oh, that's terrible.
I think that's as soon as you feel that's like, or, I know they've been a mess, but I know that there's a good person underneath
there. Or I know
there,
they're going to change.
and I know that, and they've promised so much that they're going to, give it a shot and change. And when that becomes like super recurrent, I'm not saying that can never work, but when that feeling becomes super, super recurrent, and you start to justify the relationship thinking like your job is to be like persevere, that never works.
Yeah,
never,
and I think works. That it's not okay for you or for the other person, because you're also trying to like pick the things you like from the other person, but in your mind you still want to change some things. So it's like you really can't love the person for what they are, because in your mind they're like, oh, they are going to change, they're gonna change, and when they change, that's the person I'm gonna be like, that's the one for me, or that's the person I'm gonna be happy with.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's healthy at all. Julián Rodríguez dice, hola chicos, ¿cómo andan?
Hola Julián.
Ya volví a cursar, así que pocos días podré estar acompañado por ustedes en vivo. Hermoso como está yendo la pintura, tiene algo de Freud.
Uy, ya quisiera uno, pero...
Rohit Kemhavi said, guys, thank you so much for your advice on being stuck last session. Danny, I checked the visual correspondence as well. It was great. Thank you. Thank you, Rohit. Happy you liked it. Aiden D dice, Nico, ¿piensas que más tarde en tu carrera utilizarás menos referencias?
Quisiera, creo que sería un camino súper bonito, como llegar a una noción de pintura en donde uno sí pueda... Lo que pasa es que a mí me fascina reflexionar en torno a la naturaleza. Pero se me haría súper bonito que también tuviera el coraje como para saber cuándo me puedo divorciar de la naturaleza, de las ideas de la naturaleza y sentirme cómodo simplemente evocando como pues una idea que yo me forme a partir de todas esas reflexiones, pero que sea una idea que obedezca es más a lo que, como a lo que estoy sintiendo en vez de lo que, de algo que esté observando.
Voy a leer algunos de los comentarios que me di cuenta que me salté al principio. Margo Delgado dice, creía que estaban empezando una hora más tarde hasta que me di cuenta que en España el domingo entramos en el horario de verano y se adelanta una hora.
No, y nosotros no tenemos esos horarios, pero...
No.
No, hoy empezamos un poquitico más temprano, pero no, estamos siendo todavía
Igual
muy fieles a nuestros horarios que además no son muy consistentes, pero...
No, por eso también iba a decir que igual creo que en serio yo soy súper cansona con eso, pero es que creo que la campanita
Sí,
es la solución, porque es que
es...
nosotros no tenemos, nosotros somos como cuando uno necesita que le arreglen el internet y le dicen que la visita está programada de 8 a.m. a 6 p.m.
Sí,
Como quien dice, en cualquier momento van a llegar a arreglarle el internet. Nosotros en cualquier momento vamos a llegar.
Con eso no queremos decir, no, les toca estar re pendientes,
No,
tienen
no.
que
No, pero yo creo
cuadrar su día para que nos puedan escuchar o ver. No.
No, pero yo creo que es muy chévere también para nosotros poder tener un poquito de flexibilidad cuando tenemos otras cosas que hacer y
Sí.
saber que si no es 1:30 en punto,
Sí,
ya.
y lo hacemos, o sea, esto lo decimos porque es que más allá de que consideremos que este es nuestro trabajo, también muchas veces por más de que uno no lo quiera, pues hay cosas por ejemplo, Dani mañana tiene una cita que no puede faltar, entonces...
Una cita médica, sí.
Entonces, pues hay cosas que uno dice, bueno, no puedo organizar, o sea, no puedo decir que unos horarios son como...
Inamovibles.
Sí, exacto. Están
Sí.
como en piedra y no se pueden tocar. No,
Sí, creo que incluso algo de lo que nosotros, o por lo menos yo, pero pues yo creo que tú igual, algo de lo que agradecemos de que este sea nuestro trabajo es también poder tener ese poquito de flexibilidad, que creo que igual nosotros hemos sido muy juiciosos con
Sí,
ser no solo constantes, sino con tratar de tener un horario, pero es muy chévere uno saber que si de pronto algo pasa, como digamos la cita médica que yo tengo, puede uno decir, está bien, puedo acomodar mi horario de trabajo un poquito después o un poquito antes, dependiendo de lo que
exacto.
tenga que hacer. Marcelo, when we were talking about today's match,
Yes.
Marcelo said, I'll be cheering for Colombia. Maybe we would have a Brazil versus Colombia on the next World Cup.
Oh, a rematch?
We will win for sure, said Marcelo.
Okay.
Another painting about football is you guys qualify, right?
A painting of... Yeah, I mean, I only did the Frei Rincon one.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one of football that
Well,
I've
you
done.
did a painting of Luchito.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Not
right.
playing. I mean, it's not like he wasn't playing,
Just a
but it was
portrait, a very
Luchito.
kind of beastly portrait of him because I think he's just like, he's an animal.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he's
a
amazing.
Beast of a player.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, he's amazing. Rohit Kemhavi said, I really like those hand strokes. They look so cool.
Thank you.
Ryan Serra said, do you like Odd Nerdrum? Also, without going to a gallery, can I do a master copy correctly from home?
Yes, yeah. Have you checked Google Arts and Culture?
Oh yeah, they have super good quality
They have
reproductions.
amazing reproductions.
And they're also like the most faithful in
Well,
terms of
the-
color and
Yeah,
'cause
I think
they
they're-
have, I mean, they have a super big,
Yeah, an
Uh,
amazing setup.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like they have the budget to have
Yes.
an amazing way of
Yeah.
reproducing
Yes.
the paintings they show.
So they do
So,
gigapixel photos of with a few museums, not every museum in the world, and not every painting that every single museum holds, but they've been able to work alongside some of the very big museums, and they have this setup which is really amazing, which is that they have a camera on rails, and they take super large photos, and then they stitch them together, and it's incredible. So if you go to Google Arts and Culture and you download, well, you can't download, but I'm going to tell you how you have to download. If you go there and you like an image, then go to de-zoomify. So I can ask Danny to link that
How
for you
is
guys. So just as it sounds, Danny, de-zoomify. So D-E. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
So what you do is you go to Google Arts and Culture, and then you go to the address of the image that you like, and then you go to de-zoomify.
I
and
had
you,
no idea
yeah,
of this, Nicolas.
you
This
do
sounds so
Command C,
much.
Command V, and then you just say de-zoomify. You press the button, and then it'll stitch all the photos together that they have on Google Arts and Culture.
No.
And now you have like a really, really nice image. And you can have that printed or G-clayed or do whatever.
What?
And you can have that as a reference. Or you can just work off your screen if you want. But it's
no, that's an amazing link.
yeah.
I had no idea.
Doesn't work with every, like there's still, they've done amazing with the, with some of the websites that you can use the Zoomify with. It doesn't work with every zoomable image, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
But, as a resource that we do have now, it's incredible. So,
Sebastián Díaz Medina dice: Hola Nicolás, Dani y chat. Les
Hola,
quería
Sebastián.
dar las gracias por todo el gran trabajo e inspiración que comparten.
muy amable,
Y
Sebastián.
una pregunta.
Sí, señor.
Si pudieran vivir dentro de una pintura, ¿cuál sería?
Uy. Oye, está chévere.
Sí.
Nunca me han preguntado eso. Grande, Sebastián.
Sí, esa está buena.
Qué pintura. Yo una re loca, o sea, si quiero vivir en
¿Sabes
un
de
mundo...
pronto cuál?
O sea, no quiero como el Bosco, no quiero el Jardín de las Delicias
No.
porque qué pitos, pero...
No, yo te he dicho una que hay una pintura de Dana Shots.
Ah, la del del esposo.
Sí, ella tiene una serie que se llama Last Man on Earth o Last
Sí.
Man Alive, algo así.
Sí.
Y tiene una específica que no sé por qué esa pintura me fascina. O
Es
sea,
muy chévere, sí.
sí, es muy chévere, pero yo la veo y yo digo, yo quiero vivir ahí. Que es la que está como el señor acostado, que el cuerpo es rosado y está como en
Sí,
una
sí,
playa
sí,
en peloto.
Esa pintura es lo más...
Sí,
es
la voy
muy,
a
muy
poner. Yo
chévere.
creo que esa sería la mía. Aunque es difícil. O sea, esa es la mía que se me ocurre en este momento. Esa es la que...
Uy, yo necesito un poquito más de tiempo.
eh,
Pero quiero algo como fantástico. No quiero algo... O sea, no voy a decir, ay, yo quiero, no sé, Holanda del siglo XVII, entonces quiero esta pintura de Vermeer o de Rembrandt. No. Yo, si tengo esa oportunidad, quiero algo mucho más como raro.
Dios.
¿Qué te pasó? ¿Te cortaste otra vez?
No. Oye, sí me corté muy duro. Fuera de
No,
chiste.
pues no te cortaste, te abriste la cortada que ya tenías.
No, porque es que no es la que me hice profunda del dedo índice.
¿Es nueva?
Es del dedo gordo, por eso te digo, no, es que yo tenía una cortada porque tallando me hice así y el cuchillito
Ujú.
frenó contra la uña, afortunadamente, entonces solo fue como una... por eso te digo que parecía como un cuerito, o sea, era una cortada al lado del dedo, pero era un pedazo grande de piel.
No,
Entonces cuando
sí, ya podemos
deslicé,
ya paremos.
cuando
Aquí,
deslicé,
ahí YouTube debería como frenar, también decir. Era un pedazo grande de piel. Eso le debería prender alarmas a YouTube.
cuando deslicé, se quedó ese pedazo de piel
Qué asco.
contra el
mi amor.
mueble mientras yo deslizaba el dedo, entonces doloroso.
Doloroso oír esa vaina.
Ya vaina. Oye, no puedo guardar la foto.
Mi amor, todos los lives dices lo mismo.
Pero no sé qué
No
le
puedo
pasa a
guardar
tu
la foto.
computador.
¿Dónde guarda esta foto, Nicolás? ¿Dónde guardas las fotos en tu computador?
No,
Todos.
no me
2
aparece.
años con la misma...
A
la-
ver.
es guardar una foto. Yo siempre te he dicho.
No, porque me dice
Está
que no
en
se puede
downloads,
bajar.
está en descargas o en
No,
el
es que
escritorio.
ese no es el
Si
problema.
te dice que no la puedes bajar, es porque la página no te deja bajar fotos.
Ya
mi
sé,
amor.
por eso estoy buscando otra.
No, no, no. Qué cosa.
Listo, ya la encontré. Ya la voy a poner y tú todavía no has respondido.
No.
Por favor, por estar peleándome.
No, pues que mi pobre computadora ahí sufre y me lo tratas a las patadas.
Ay, sobre todo lo trato mejor que tú.
¿Qué? Ush, pilas. A ver, déjame y pienso. Piensa. Así decía Pu. ¿Sabías?
No.
Piensa.
Sí, obvio sabía, Coco.
Qué pintura. Algo re loco.
Ay, adivina qué pasó.
No, mi amor. No quiero saber.
Acá está.
No quiero saber. No quiero saber nada.
Entonces, esta es la que yo digo. No sé por qué se me hace tan chévere. Esa. Pero pues no sé. No
So,
sé. Esa es mi respuesta de ahorita.
And just to share it with everyone,
Okay.
¿cómo se llamaba la persona cómo se llama, perdón, la persona que nos preguntó esto? Está chévere la pregunta.
Sí, se llama Sebastián Díaz Medina.
So Sebastián asked us that if we could like live in a painting, what painting would that be? So I think that's super cool, and I've never thought about that. So Danny picked that Dana Schutz.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to my mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus
You just
Christ.
saw the image going crazy. I was trying to fix it a little bit, but I couldn't. Yeah, that's the first one that comes to my mind because since the first time I saw it, I think it has such a cool vibe. Like he's the last man on earth, but he's cool. Like he's like chilling. So I would love to be there. Yeah, that's the first one that comes to mind, but I don't know what other painting I would say.
Do you think that would ruin his vibe?
No, because I would be him. That's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I would like to be him.
Oh, I thought you would just like show up. And maybe
No.
the guy was like,
No, I don't
I
want
am
to show
so
up
happy. I finally learned so much about myself, about nature, about the universe. And the only reason I learned this is because I'm alone. I'm the last person on this planet. And then poof, you showed up.
No, I
It's
would
like,
love to
no.
replace him with me.
Oh.
Not because, and I think that now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I'm super afraid of being alone. But I think that he transmits so much coolness
Yeah.
and chillness that I would love to have that state of mind if I was the only woman alive. So, yeah.
That's very cool. That's a cool reason too.
Yeah. That's why I've always liked that painting.
Very
So-
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to have a good one then, because you have a good one. Let me see. Let me think.
So, while you think, Aiden dice, viviría yo en algo de Kim Jong-gi.
Uy, chévere.
Serene CK dice, oh wow, I'm using the same colors as the Danish shots in my pencil drawing right now.
No way.
LOL, beautiful painting. Matthew Bunker said, I'd live in Robert Reed's Reverie. And you, Nicolas, where would you live?
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many reasons. Maybe, because I'm trying to figure out if what I want is to inhabit just a painting that I think is super cool,
Mm-hmm.
or if I want to, go to Frazetta-like universe just to see, these fantastical beings.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that both things are very, very
Cool.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
amazing. They're really, really amazing. So I'm trying to figure out which one would hold more interest in me. Let me think.
Robin said, most of the paintings I love, aside from Nico's, are
Ooh.
cold and isolated, so it would scare me to live in them.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of something like there's my favorite painting of Eugene Carrière is like a theater, and it's one of my favorite paintings also ever. And I would love to live in that kind of soupy atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
just because I don't know why it attracts me so much, like just that sense of atmosphere. But then I would say, do I really want to live in that, big soup of a
Yeah, 'cause-
painting? Like,
No,
that's
I
kind
get
of-
you.
That's kind of weird. So I don't know. So maybe I'm a little bit more comfortable, like thinking of something like honestly, I mean, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but anything that would be like a Phil Hale painting.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine just walking around and then suddenly, Johnny Bad Hair just jumps up and has a bat and it just slams like a robot and then just jumps out of the picture
Yeah,
again.
no, you would love
That
that.
would be so amazing. That would
Yeah.
be so freaking cool. Or like a Rupert von Kaufman painting. Like,
Yeah.
to live in his brain, could you imagine that? That's like, oh my God.
Yeah, so you're thinking about, I think it's interesting because you answered the question thinking about the universe they create,
Yes.
like you being part of that universe.
Yeah,
but
and
I
not
thought
how
it
it
about
makes me feel.
yeah, and I thought it about how it makes me feel, but also me replacing that,
Yeah,
like
you're
me
right.
being that painting.
Oh no, I want to be like a traveler. I want to be like this, this person that just is being dropped off at this universe.
Rohit Kemhavi said, I'd love to be in a sunny Orientalist painting. Fortuny or Alberto Passini, Orientalist painting. The Yayo dice, en alguna escena de Edward Hopper dan la impresión de ser momentos lentos y silenciosos.
Uy, rarísimos además. Yo también pensé en Hopper por un momento, pero es que no, es como si algo terrible está a punto de suceder.
Sí, no, sí, por eso, es que yo por eso creo que yo estaba pensando más en dónde me sentiría yo cómoda viviendo, porque hay unas pinturas que son divinas y me encantan y pueden ser de mis favoritas, pero si eso tuviera que ser mi vida, pues complicado,
Sí.
complicadito.
O digamos que si uno pudiera visitarla solamente e irse cuando uno quisiera. Eso cambia bastante, yo creo.
Pues, pero es que en la mía soy la única mujer viva, ya no.
No, la tuya
Soy,
sí,
ya
la
no.
tuya es como si el
Soy,
mundo
ya
está
no.
increíble, pues ya no tengo que irme.
No, no, porque es que por eso te digo que es muy curioso, porque a mí me daría, o sea, yo le tengo miedo a ser la única persona viva. Yo sé que eso es como pensar como si uno fuera el centro de todo y eso no va a pasar. Pero digo, es
¿Y qué te da miedo de eso?
la
¿Estar sola?
soledad, a mí la soledad. O sea, a mí me gusta la soledad cuando es una decisión mía.
Sí.
Pero a mí no me gusta una soledad impuesta. O sea, a mí no me gustaría pensar que de un momento a otro tengo que vivir sin ti, sin mis papás, sin Poppy, sin Samu, sin Fer, como...
¿Poppy es Poppy G?
Sí,
No,
obvio.
no sin popó.
No, sin Poppy G, mi primito.
Sí.
Sin mi hermana. O sea, que de un momento a otro como que Thanos haga así y ellos desaparezcan y yo soy la única.
Sí.
Eso a mí me da pánico. O sea, eso no me gusta porque además yo soy una persona que tiene unos lazos de cariño muy fuertes, creo yo. Como que mis lazos con las personas que quiero son muy, muy fuertes y me daría muy duro. Pero por eso digo que lo que más me gusta de esta pintura es que de verdad es como que me transmite que ese miedo tan grande que yo tengo puede ser súper relajado. O sea, la
Chévere.
mente de esta persona es como, esta es su pesadilla, pero este es mi sueño. O sea, esa persona está viviendo su mejor vida, entonces me parece chévere. Ryan Serra said that they would love to live in a Beksinski painting.
Oh, dude, what?
Rohit Kemhavi said Ruprecht von Kaufmann's work would be scary. LOL.
Oh, I know. But it seems very. Doesn't it seem like nonsensical, but at the same time kind of organized, as if there are like rules of some sort? I don't know. And it never feels. I've never felt that it's a violent world, even though Ruprecht does have like these weird sort of interactions. I've never felt it's like a violent world. I don't know. It's super at times it is kind of dark, but it's not. I don't know. I don't find it scary for some reason.
You know what would be cool?
What's that?
If you could enter a world
Yeah.
where the reality
Yeah.
looks like wait, because I want to show the image. I'm sorry, I started what I was saying and then I paused. It's to create a little bit of suspense.
Yeah.
No, but like a Matt Bollinger, like everything looks like that.
Oh, that would be super scary.
No, why?
That would scare me for some reason. That I find scarier than von Kaufmann.
Yeah?
Yes, 100%.
Why?
Because it's kind of rooted in like a very day-to-day life. So it would seem kind of eerie. Like, I don't know. Like Uncanny Valley almost. But I know it's not quite Uncanny Valley, but it just seems so real that, I don't know. It just...
You know, I just feel like I like that the paintings of Matt Bollinger don't scare me. I just feel they are like reality. Like the not so interesting day-to-day reality. Like what you experience day to day.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that scary.
I don't know. I don't know why it just...
Because I wouldn't like to be in a super hyped painting, like in a universe that everything's happening all the time and things collide and monsters appear. No. I think I would like a calmer place. Yeah. At least me. Lapis Exilis said to me, it looks like a dream. Ruprecht's world.
I want to travel into your dreams.
Oh, hi, Roslyn. I saw that Roslyn's here. And I love that Cody said, haha, rows, roll out. Again. Robin said, there's heavy mythological reference. That's always dangerous. It oozes life lessons. Shudder. Katrina L said, hi, just came in, but the painting looks very cool.
Thank you.
Nathan Parrott said, Giger's Alien World. It would be a horror movie. Scary. Do you know the artist?
Giger? Yeah, he's the alien. He's the artist that kind of designed Alien.
Yeah. No, now I know.
Oh, no, I would never. No, that's like never in a million years, stuff like that.
I then said, I feel like the RVK's universe would be weirdly comfortable.
Yeah, me too, for some reason.
Serene CK said, I would want to live in an Alex Beck's bright neon-looking painting.
That's a trip.
LOL.
Yeah, that's a big trip.
But you haven't said...
No, I'm still debating.
Your answer.
I'm still debating. I like to hear other people's opinion. Still debating a little bit.
I don't know what's going on because your mom just texted me.
Yeah.
and she again can't access the video.
Yeah, I think it's something on her end. Then I'm gonna have to see maybe if she did something to her phone or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Kelly Chavez said, "Hi, Nicolas. Have you ever tried digital art? What's your experience about that?"
I've tried it. I would never say I am efficient at it. I think I could paint in Photoshop if I had to, but again, in terms of efficiency, no, I wouldn't. Or in terms of really pushing like a digital medium, I don't. I'd probably paint everything in one layer.
So let's see. You say yes or no. Okay?
Yes.
Or no.
Yes.
Or no.
No.
So I'm going to read some artists and you say if you would like to live in their world or not.
Oh, great.
So
we could do this.
Uglo.
Woof. Oh my God.
I'm going to say some of my favorite artists.
It just seems like too many rules. I would be
Like
afraid to
super
step on
squared?
anything. Yeah, like there's measurements everywhere. There's like rules everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. No, that would give me anxiety.
Pass. So
Yeah,
you said
I would say
yes
no.
or pass?
Yeah, I would say no.
Pass.
I would
Bonnard.
say yes. Bonnard? Yeah, that one for sure.
Yeah.
That would be my sort of trippy universe.
Yeah. Liu Xiaodong.
It's very cool. He's like like Freud on steroids. I've always felt that he's kind of like that. That would be interesting. I could say yes.
Freud. Now that you
Oh wow, that's
said
heavy.
Freud. Yeah.
I don't know. It would scare me, but I would just if it can be super super quick. Yes. If I have to stay there for like more than an afternoon, no.
Pere Llovera.
Oh, that would be amazing. I think that would be a hell of a world.
Yeah.
Like super fun.
Yeah.
Like super
Yeah, I would
crazy
love
fun. Anything could happen like
And
from
super
one moment.
sensitive. I feel
Yeah,
that
I would
you
say
would
yes.
feel every emotion to
Yeah.
1,000%.
And
Yeah,
like
I would say yes.
My head could become like super big at
Yeah.
one moment. I'd be jumping off like a couch for no reason. Yes, 100%. Yes.
Ignacio Iturria.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's very weird. This is somewhat Iturria. I mean,
I would love to live in
yeah,
Iturria's
I would like to. Not for again, maybe visit.
Andrew Cranston.
Oh wow. That one's kind of scary for me,
Why?
I don't know. It just seems
So,
I mean, it's a gorgeous world, but
'cause
I was
it's-
like, "Oh,
is it maybe very sensible for your
I
liking?
think so."
Because I
it's
would
too
love
much.
to be there.
I know you would. Like
But-
if you see a turtle painted by him, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm staying."
I want to be that turtle, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
No, it would be a little too much for me. A little too much.
Wilfred Wood.
Oh, that is wonky as hell. That is crazy. Maybe, but that's a little too much. I feel too.
Benjamin Björklund.
That I would. Everything is just like butter, like slippery butter. It's just so. It's like a wave. Very nice.
Anthony Kurahi. I forgot how they teach us to.
I think it's Karahe. I think it's Karahe.
Anthony.
Yeah. As if we had breakfast with him this morning.
I call him Ant. No,
yeah.
I'm joking.
I would say
I'm
no. Those are super colorful worlds. I don't know why they kind of scare me a little bit.
Let's see. I want to say a kind of a different one. Fairfield Porter.
Oh, that's very nice. I could live in that world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
for
too.
sure. Yeah, I could for sure live in that world.
Jose Fail says Giacometti. Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
I would
course.
love it.
Oh, of
Like
course.
the sculptures,
Yes.
like everyone looking like the super slimmed,
I
like super eerie.
amazing. Like yes to, a million times yes.
Please. That would be my answer. Catherine Kehoe.
Oh, nice. See, maybe that's a sort of world. It's not so much like Uglo, or it's not so much like those other kind of colorists, but I think in hers I could make a home there, I feel.
Javi Have said MC Escher.
No, forget it. No, too much.
Peter Brown.
Oh, his world is amazing. I love the way he sees the world.
Yeah.
What a painter.
Yeah.
Probably the best plein air painter alive, I think.
Without a doubt.
I don't think that's an exaggeration.
No.
Yeah.
James Dean.
Wow, that would be trippy. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
And the thing with James, I mean, right now I think he's very, as weird as this may sound, I think James has become super measured. Like, there is now he's gotten to a moment in his life and in his career, I guess more importantly, where you kind of know what a James Jean painting or design is. But there's a James Jean inside of that James Jean that can do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. So I would love that, James. Knowing that at some point anything could happen, like that would be amazing.
Nicole Eisenman.
No, that's too much. That's
that
like
would
a
be
bad.
weird.
That's like being drunk, I feel. That's like every like bad drunk experience that I've had, I guess. It kind of feels like her paintings.
Johannes Grodzki.
Oh, he's cool. He's nuts.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know how to pronounce.
Yeah,
so.
me neither. Grutzke?
Grodzki. I don't know.
Wow. It's a little too much, isn't it? Like it would be stuff deforming all the time. Everyone's naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little too much, I feel.
But interesting.
Sure. Oh, all of them are interesting.
I mean, maybe to visit.
Yeah, like
to see from the outside.
Maybe I'm in an airplane and I'm looking down.
How do you pronounce that? Daniel Heidkamp?
I don't know who that is.
You know.
Or I'm sorry.
No, you
Apologize.
know. No, it's fine. Wait. The one that does the bouncy houses?
I don't know who that is.
No, he's amazing. I love him.
No, that's really cool, but
Yeah.
I honestly I don't know who that is.
I would live there.
Oh, these are yours? These are your like stuff that you have saved?
No. I was trying to remember and then I was like running out. So I opened my Pinterest where I
Okay.
have things saved. And I found him. And I think it's interesting. Like thinking about living there, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So let me see from the things I have saved.
What are people saying?
Patricio Juarez said, I would live in any painting that had a pizza in it.
I mean, amen.
So let's see. So I'm not gonna see. I'm gonna try to a Rembrandt.
I don't know. Everything would probably smell like urine.
Hockney.
What's that?
Hockney.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
We could do that, I think.
Cactus wax.
Oh, that would be kind of bonkers. Yeah, I'm going to say yes, just to kind of feel that.
Ignacio Casas said, I don't know how to pronounce. I never know how to pronounce it. Sutin?
Sutin.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Chaim Sutin. Oh, that would be incredible. What a painter. You know that it was kind of controversial, the list that
You did?
that I came up with. Yeah, a lot of people
It's-
thinking that I missed a lot of other people.
Well, but
it's
you're always gonna miss. I
yeah,
mean, if
it's
you just have 10 spots.
It's impossible not to miss people.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, I think it's cool that if they say no, that wouldn't be in my top 10, it's also cool that they try to do their top 10.
Exactly, yeah. The exercise is just fun. Just imagining, who would you put there?
Yeah, Santiago. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
And just, so that people understand, putting somebody there doesn't mean that you're, that you're not acknowledging other people that could be there.
Like, yeah, not at all. Santiago CG said Archimboldo to literally eat each other. Let's see. Let me look. Leonard Anderson.
It would be quite beautiful, I feel. Yeah.
Mela Mutter.
Oh, that one, I would have to say yes, 100%.
Yeah, me too.
Just, I adore the way she portrays human beings.
Amy Scherer.
Who's that?
You know her. We have some things.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. No.
I don't know if I'm mispronouncing.
No,
I think I am.
No, don't worry. Yeah.
No, the thing is that
amazing.
I'm mixing like with memory and then with things I see that I've saved in my phone. So
yeah, and I'm sorry if I didn't. I didn't understand
it's fine.
You, but oh no, she's. And by the way, she's a hell of a painter.
Oh, this is a cool one.
What's that?
Chris Sickles, who is Red Nose Studio.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be just fun.
Let's see. Who else? Emil J. Robinson.
I mean, it's super serene, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
he's done a lot of like stuff.
Well, nowadays it's more serene because
he's had.
I think he has like different universes. Like this one, for example, the one of the butt.
Oh yeah, that's
I love
my favorite painting of his. Yeah.
And it's super different to what he does nowadays.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting.
But the thing is, what he's doing nowadays, it's been the constant in his career, I feel.
Yeah.
He's one of the most amazing colorists, I think, right now in painting. So.
So yes or no?
No, I think it's I think it's peaceful, and I think what I'm looking for is not something that's super peaceful.
So Belts suggested Degas.
That would be interesting.
And Toulouse-Lautrec.
Yeah, him would be. I mean, his paintings would be, alive, I guess. I don't know. Just like nothing says more, like turn of the century, like the underside of the belly of society than Toulouse-Lautrec. So
yeah.
I don't know. There's just sound to those paintings, smell. They're pretty amazing. Robin
said Arthur Melville watercolors.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Cody Winnicky said Brent Cotton's Search Party.
Oh, you gotta help me out.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna Google because
I don't know that one, Cody. Or maybe I do,
so
but
it's a painting. It's this painting. No, I would be afraid.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
And
I feel like I'm Frankenstein.
No, and they're like looking for you.
Yeah, the
like
mob is
they're
exactly
kill
when the town is looking for Frankenstein. I feel like that for the monster. I feel like that.
No, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's dark, Cody.
Jairo Peñaranda said Alex Gray.
Oh, that one Alex, I've never, Alex en español, no sé, pero I've never quite been a fan of his work. Like, I don't get it. I'm not afraid to say I just don't get Alex Gray's work.
Georgia Sable Alpha said Victor Safonkin.
Could you show me?
Yeah. Oh no, pass for me. I would be scared.
Oh, I know his work. Oh, that's
No, I would be scared. I mean, look
Yeah.
at this one.
anything can kill you. I think you would
Yeah.
last like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds in that world.
Me? I would last 10
Nothing.
seconds.
Like anything kills you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant when I was saying that I wouldn't like to be part of a world where everything's happening like in 1,000%. Like
Right.
monsters, and then you go out and there's like an earthquake with a lizard, zombie lizard.
Okay.
No, I mean
Too
no.
much.
Cody Winnicky said, haha, of you aren't in the search party, I guess. I always imagine they're looking for someone who's lost.
I know.
Maybe, but I think that the point of the viewer
Yeah.
is like kind of hiding.
Yeah, because you're
It's like
seeing
you're
through
the
the
object
trees.
of, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. Like
you're the object of the search party.
of their
So,
search.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to be found by them.
no. Robin said, oh, Thibod.
Wayne Thibault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and those cityscapes, those
Yeah.
like San Francisco cityscapes.
Cool.
Yeah, amazing.
So while people suggest more, let me ask you, Jennifer Packer.
Maybe super abstract. It would be really, like you say, very kind of sensible.
Mhm.
I think it would be quite a trip. So maybe.
Robin said cakes. So
Oh,
Thibaut
okay.
cakes.
I went with the city. You went with the pastries.
both are amazing, I would say. Like, I would love to live in both.
Oh, but then Will Cotton for me. I mean, if we're going with cakes.
Cakes, yeah.
Yeah, Robin, you got to go with Will Cotton.
Lee,
'Cause-
oh,
You know, with Thibaut's cakes, they are like regular cakes, regular size. Will Cotton, you could bite anything in that universe.
you could live in that cake.
Well,
like
until you
would
get-
live in a
I know.
humongous cake.
I mean, yes, until you die from like a sugar
No,
high.
because if that's the world, maybe that's...
But we're not ready for that world. This is
Well-
not our world.
Liat said, I just got back. What are we suggesting? So we're asking if you would live in X artist's world. Like if you would like to inhabit that world or not. So I'm going to go with a sculpture.
Okay.
Eudald de Juana.
Oh, yes, 100%.
That would be also super sensible.
Yes.
Let's see. Auto F da Vox dice hola. Hola, Auto F da Vox. Marco dice Winslow Hummer.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm going that route, I would say Turner. I want to live through one of those, storms.
Liat said, what about Alphonse Mucha?
That's very nice. Yeah. I don't even know how I think that world would feel, because it's such a, design oriented world that I wonder how, I don't know if I have an idea in my brain, like, oh yeah, that's how it would feel. I don't know. Very interesting. Or it's like saying Klimt. Like, what is that world? Like,
Would feel like, yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Like,
Yeah. Hard to grasp.
yep.
Marcelo Peralta said, I'll pick Mobius World, but
Of-
everyone know that already.
Of course. I was going to say, of course.
Cody Winnicky said,
You know what I would love, Marcelo?
you scared me.
No, and maybe other people get that reference, but do you know Jeff Darrow's Hard Boiled? I think I would love, that just, a horrible sort of post-apocalyptic universe there. It's just, I don't know. I would love to be there for like a second. I mean, it's post-apocalyptic, cyberpunkish. I don't know. I have no idea how to describe that world, but
I think that's a hard world to live in.
I would just love to just be there. It's a effed up world, but I would love to experience that also.
Marcelo Peralta said, hard boiled would be tough. I would die in 24 hours.
I know. Or maybe you would be revived constantly. So that's for people that have read it.
Cody Winnicky said, Denis Sarashin. That's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Ray.
By the way, I think he has a GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So if you guys want to help out, him and his wife, they're both artists. I think they want to move to Chattanooga. They're both Ukrainian. So that's if you want to look for that, that would be great.
I think it's on his Instagram account.
Yeah. And the reason I'm saying this is because he did a workshop at Peggy's and Stan's at Townsend Atelier. And again, it's hard for me to think of nicer people. So, if you guys want to help a couple of artists out, that'd be great.
Raylind Martinez said, in a warm Monet painting.
Oh, that would be nice. I didn't think of Monet, but yes.
Yeah.
1,000% yes, I would say.
A good life. That would be like a calm life.
Yeah, those would be one of the ones where I would compromise, like just, saying, because I want to see things that I don't see. But I would say, sure, I can do, like, I would sacrifice just the newness of thing, just being completely blown away by something that I couldn't even imagine. I would sacrifice that for a Monet universe.
Ignacio Casas said Johann Henrik Fus.
That is dark, dude.
What?
What happened, Danielita?
Know that I got an alert of something of the stream.
Yeah.
Like reconnected or something like that. I'm sorry that I interrupted myself, but are we here?
What? Are you talking to me or to?
No, to people. Because
okay.
it appeared like reconnection successful. Like
who knows?
So I don't know if we were like talking alone. So let us know. And it was like a big alert. So Marcelo Peralta said, at the beginning of today's painting, I was getting a bit of a Frank Miller vibe from your painting because of the big round shoulders.
Yeah.
And the wrinkles. It reminds me a bit of Marv in Sin City.
Oh, Marv is amazing.
That's an interesting pick too. Frank Miller, Sin City.
Oh, yeah. Did you like the movie? The movies?
Oh, wait, because... Oh, we're fine, I think. Because Robin said, we never lost you. Belle said, stream seems good. So
okay, good. Who knows what that
crazy
is?
YouTube, yeah.
Don't call it crazy. Now it's like...
blocking us.
Yeah. So sorry, YouTube. Sorry.
Yeah, we love you, YouTube.
Send us money.
Please. Belle said, yes, Monet was thinking it might be a fun list. The most calmest painting in history. That's interesting.
What's that?
The most calming paintings on history.
Oh, then I would have to think of other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I would have to switch my brain.
But we could do it another day. That would be interesting. Iwan said, what about the mangaka known as one? I don't know what that is.
Don't know what that is.
So
help
wait,
me out.
I'm gonna Google. Oh. So it's a Japanese Japanese Japanese
Yeah,
manga
you go.
artist.
Okay.
Oh, this one, the one of One Punch.
Oh, that's already my world. One punch.
Oh, that was terrible.
Well, I can't do that scream. That's like super super high pitch.
But it didn't sound even like One Punch.
I
It was
can't
like
even try it.
Wapa. But okay.
I can't even try that scream.
Marcelo Peralta said H.R. Giger.
No, that's way too much.
Liette said, I wouldn't want to live in a Van Gogh head, but I think the world he presents is nice.
Yeah.
Kind of trippy.
Little bit. Yeah, I don't think I could.
Somber, trippy.
Yeah, too much for
That's
me.
my definition of that world.
Somber, trippy.
Somber, trippy, yeah. It sounds like an artist, no?
Sounds like a bad pop song.
No.
Somber, trippy. What was it?
Somber, trippy.
Yeah, like
Somber,
super bad. Like a Jonas brother.
Margo Delgado dice, yo ya vivo en un mundo creado por uno de mis pintores favoritos, era canario, de mi isla y se llamaba Jorge Oramas.
Qué chévere.
Sí. Serene CK said, would love to be the skeleton in one of Mia Bergeron's or Aaron Westerberg's colorful worlds.
Yeah,
Serene
that's a
CK
lot
loves color.
That's a lot
Because they were talking
of color.
about Alex Beck's
I know.
neon.
Yeah. You
Super.
just want a trip. You just want to, go on a trip.
So let me ask you another one. Patricia Brodars,
Who?
the sculptress?
Oh, she's very cool. No, that would freak me out.
That's kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
Oh, this one? I don't know. Tara Booth.
No.
No, me neither.
1,000% no. She's
Um,
incredible, but
I
no.
love her art, yeah. I think I'm running out of ideas. Because I also want to not just name artists.
Yeah, which is what we're doing.
No, because I'm trying to think about artists that like kind of create a parallel world, like a different world.
Yeah.
Maybe in one of I'm gonna show him to you if you don't know him. Shan Chao, that creates like kind of dioramas. I mean, I have this one, but I'm gonna show you.
That's kind of
more.
cool. Yeah, but that's kind of scary to me also.
No, but he creates more calmer ones. Wait, because I like when he does like the whole scene.
Right.
So let's see. So like this, for example.
Yeah. It looks super cute, but for some reason it's very scary to me also.
Cody Winnicke said it would be fun to be a Karl Kopinski sketch. Like when
very
you
nice.
move, you would just be a bunch of sketchy lines.
Like wiggly, yeah.
So now that we've said about, I don't know, maybe
1,000?
1,000 artists,
Yes.
do you have your answer?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
What painting would you inhabit?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm
All of this for nothing.
Yeah, I think I'm realizing that it's far scarier than what I thought.
Marcelo Peralta said Ashley Wood.
That would that could be, I mean, that would be super cool. But
yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Let me think. I'm almost there. I promise you before we end, I'll give you an answer.
And Mignola? Would you
Oh.
like to live in Mignola's
No, that's messed up.
universe?
Like a demon could show up any second, kill everyone. I don't know. But I don't mind the idea of just something supernatural happening. That would be super cool.
But like for a minute. Or at least for me. I think that's the thing. Like I would like to be there in a second, but that's it. Like if it's gonna be like monsters and wild things all of your life, I don't know if I would like that. I know that you maybe would, but I don't know if I would like that.
Ashley would. That's pretty good. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that
good.
was good. Santiago CG said, Bugaro is like heaven.
Not necessarily my idea of heaven.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I don't
think
know
it's
if
a
that's-
very Eurocentric white heaven.
Yeah.
If I have
I
to
think
be
that's-
very honest.
I think I would
But-
get a little bit bored.
Oh, who cares? Like,
No, I'm talking.
no. I
like-
would be like, who cares? Like, if everyone's like ridiculously pretty in the very Eurocentric, like academic way, it's like, okay, that's not for me. Maybe they're super judgy. Maybe you don't look like them, and they go like, "Oh my God, you're so ugly."
Maybe.
Could you imagine? It's like, "Oh, get me the
Like
hell out of
Mean
here."
Girls Heaven.
I know, right? So I would be like, "Oh, stop it. Get me
Eh,
the hell out of here."
mm,
Even the little angels are like, "Oh, it must be a demon."
an ugly person
Yeah.
just arrived.
I thought we got rid of them.
And I think that they would move like super gracefully but slow.
I know. I think I
But
want to
like
punch
super
everyone
pretentious.
there.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah. I would punch them just so that they would look ugly.
I wouldn't punch
I
anyone
wouldn't
ever.
I wouldn't punch them.
I know. Bryce Liston said Andrew Wyeth might be interesting.
Oof. Yeah. That's very grounded.
Leslie Cavazos Garduño dice Remedios Varo.
Uy, no, pero también mucho trip.
Hector
Oh.
Acuña said Brugel.
Oof, that's a tough one too.
Yeah.
Hace rato no saludábamos a Héctor.
Yeah, but remember that Hector don't speak Spanish. So you should speak in English.
I think he does.
No.
A little
Remember?
bit.
No.
No?
I remember that Hector was telling us, and maybe Hector can correct us if I'm wrong, but
I mean, I
his
trust you. You always remember.
father was Mexican,
I know.
but he's from the United States.
I know,
and people
Wisconsin.
sometimes
No?
assume no, he lives in Wisconsin.
I know. Right. That's what I'm saying.
But people sometimes assume that he speaks Spanish,
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. But if I'm mistaken,
In the same way that people assume that I don't speak Spanish.
oh yeah. Yeah, Hector said sadly, no, I don't. Yeah, I remembered that. Roslyn said Bryce. Andrew Wyeth is an awesome choice. Also, Jamie's pumpkin self-portrait painting could be a scary place to be.
Oh my God. Or like the seagull paintings. Jesus Christ, those are weird. Oh, you would probably love the
Which one?
the ram painting.
Which I don't.
What's it called? Isn't it called like
It's from Wyeth.
yeah, Jamie Wyeth, go Jamie Wyeth,
No, but
ram.
Weren't they talking about Andrew Wyeth?
Yeah, but I think
Okay.
Jamie did the one of the pumpkin, right?
Okay.
It wasn't Andrew. Or was it Andrew? Wasn't it Jamie?
So let's see. Yeah, it's Jamie
Yeah.
Wyeth, the one of the
Yeah.
pumpkin. Yeah.
So
But which one's the one you were talking about?
ram, I forget what it's
Amy?
called. Yeah.
Ram painting?
Yeah. You're going to get it. I think that's my favorite painting of his.
This one?
No, that
This
one's
one.
great, that one.
I love this one. I don't know
I
who did
know.
this. but this
Isn't it
is
called
amazing.
like Newfoundland or something? The ram painting? I don't know why I remember something
Uh,
like that, but I don't really remember.
But this is also from Jamie White.
I know. He's no, he's incredible.
Yeah.
He's absolutely incredible.
But I would be a little bit scared.
Yeah, I don't know why I think that's one of his best paintings ever.
No, it's amazing. But I don't know why I would be a little bit scared. Like, maybe it's gonna attack me.
No, it feels so peaceful for some reason.
Do you think? I think because he's like looking
He's
to
like
you.
the guardian of
He's,
that
yeah, but that's
island.
the thing. He's
I
like
think it's amazing.
guarding. So he's
I
like
think he's super wise.
staring you with the rabo del ojo. How do I say that? Well, like the corner of the eye.
Yeah.
Like he's just aware that you're there.
I love how we assume that it's a he, by the way.
I think he's a he.
Well, it's a ram, so.
Let's see. Hector said, "That's right, Danny. Good memory." Yeah, I sometimes have a good memory.
She has an amazing memory.
Sometimes.
No, but I would trust your memory far more than mine.
No, and I have good memory of what people talk about here. I think. Don't test me, but I think. Serene CK said, "Do you know of Sergei Kolesov?
1,000,000%, yes.
He makes some pretty cool worlds in his pieces."
Oh, he's probably one of my favorite.
Am I pronouncing it okay?
I would guess so, yeah. He's one of my favorite digital artists, for sure. He's Pelling Square. There's a little bit of that in here, I feel. And you know, his newer work that's like super, super geometric.
Liet said, "That's the thing, right? A lot of what we love, we wouldn't love to live. I love Elden Ring. I would not want to live in that world."
Oh, I mean, let's be honest. We would live there for like 24 seconds. You know, anything kills you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at that little blade of grass. And the dragon comes underneath that blade of grass.
Yeah.
But it would be very satisfying to just fell somebody there. I never knew that word. You felled the enemy. Like, you know, it's like saying you killed the enemy or you beat the enemy. I guess I haven't even looked, but I trust that that's probably like a Martin thing, like a J.R. Martin thing.
I've never heard
but
that.
it's the first time that they put that in a Souls game, like you felled the enemy.
That's a new word for me.
I think it's a very old word.
Felled.
But yeah, felled.
No, Felds would be the Wordle one because it needs five.
Okay, yeah. No, it would be felled. Because it's Felled.
Oh. No.
Felled. You felled the enemy.
What?
Yeah, I think it has to be like you beat the enemy. You know,
But
like
it's-
falling in battle or something like that.
No, but that wouldn't be. It can't be a Wordle one because it's
Felled.
Felled.
Yeah. That's 6 letters.
Felled.
Yeah. That's 6 letters. You're right.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the definition.
Yeah, but it says fell. And it
Okay.
says cut down a tree.
So
and
maybe it's like
stitch down
fallen
the
or
edge of a stem to lie flat.
Okay, so nothing. Like
Yeah.
they're giving us nothing.
Catherine said Soroja's sunny beaches.
Those are
Always
very nice.
vacation. Yeah.
I mean, but to be honest, beaches feel like that. That's why his paintings are amazing because
Yeah.
it does feel like sun and it does feel like a beach.
Yeah. But the thing is that I love that as vacations, but I don't know if I could be living in a super warm, super
I'm
hot.
not.
No.
I know I can answer that for myself. No.
Yeah, I don't know if I could survive
I'm not meant
in
to
a super
live.
hot
Yeah.
weather. So
I am clearly, I was clearly not built to live on a beach. So sadly, not for me. I can understand many people loving that. but that's not for me.
Auto F da Box dice Náusica, el Valle del Viento de Estudio Ghibli.
Qué lindo. Sí, Ghibli puede ser también increíble. Cualquier mundo de Miyazaki puede ser increíble.
Cody Winnicky said, I think I'm picking Matthew Nocier's The Night. I would just ride that horse on the wind of the night. Haha.
Okay, I need reference for that too.
So wait.
Maybe I know the painting, but let me see.
You know, my fingers really hurting, Nicolas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You should put some oxygen.
Oxygenated water.
Yeah. When you go downstairs for Fer, please put some.
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay.
So this one, I
I'll
think,
hold down the fort.
or
Oh,
this
look
one,
at that horse. Woof.
because there's like, I don't know which one.
I think
is
all
it.
of them. Oh my god.
Is
I
it
didn't
like
know
a
this
series,
artist.
maybe?
I didn't know this artist. Look at those horses. Jesus.
Matthew Nocier's. I don't know if maybe I'm mispronouncing, but
Oh, you know.
always.
I mean, not you always.
No, but I always,
know.
and I'm fine with
It
that.
doesn't. Who cares?
Now that's like
we don't do
my-
it disrespectfully.
No, that's my signature. Like, and again, I don't do it because I want to. It's just like, it's my second language, so
It's gonna happen.
it's what you get. Aaron Schmidt said, just another fine example of Danny being the glue that holds OPL together.
Oh,
With what? What?
I don't know anything.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Because I think it was after Hector Acuña, Hector,
Uh-huh.
said, that's right, Danny, good memory. So maybe I'm the glue of OPL because of the memory I have
Yeah.
with everyone that's in our OPL family. So maybe. Bryce Liston said, oh, Roslyn, yes, Jamie Pumpkinhead would be really weird and cool. Oh, yeah, and Aaron Schmidt said, yes, Danny's memory.
She's amazing. Yeah.
But I have to say that I don't have that good memory always.
But in general, I would trust you.
Yeah. Well, if you tell me the address that we have to go to, don't trust me with that.
Yeah, directions. I
forget
think
it.
you're terrible.
Yeah, I would forget it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate that, but I don't know why that happens too much. But like, I know the artist that I want to talk about or that I want to reference, and I can see in my head the painting
Yeah.
or sculpture or whatever, and I can describe it to you. And I know that I know the name by heart, but it's just like it's in a folder in my mind that I can't access in the moment.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then
it
I'm like,
happens.
oh,
But that
was the
happens.
name. Yeah, but that happens to me too much. Like, I think that music lyrics
Oh yeah.
are occupying a lot of space in my head. So
Yeah.
they're kicking out important things to remember.
That I have no clue how you do it.
Me neither.
No idea. I mean, it is ridiculous how quickly you can remember a song.
Yeah. And how I remember lyrics from songs that I liked maybe like 20 years ago. Because that happens. I mean, la de Verano del la que yo cantaba de mi hermana. Todas esas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of super old songs that I learned when I was maybe 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember them.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really
Well, useless,
What was that
but
sound?
cool. Well,
is. Yeah.
well.
Thought there was a cat.
Roslyn said he always has such emotion. Jamie Wyatt is a favorite. Santiago CG
Sí.
dice, me encanta que cuando pregunta en inglés yo digo Santiago CG y cuando es en español digo Santiago CG.
Perfecto.
Santiago CG dice, ¿Qué opinan de la película Las cartas de Van Gogh? Yo no me la he visto.
Yo sí. Es pues como un logro técnico impresionante. Pero, o sea, creo que es más eso que cualquier cosa. Para mí.
Y Santiago CG nos dice, jaja, soy de Medellín, saludos. O sea que es Santiago CG.
CG.
CG, no CG.
Sí.
Sí.
Dos oruguitas.
No, ahí te salió mal. Esta mañana te salió muy bien. Ahorita no.
Dos oruguitas.
Have. So wait, Jose Fail said like, quote unquote, felling a tree. And have said, yes, felled is the past tense. To cause to fall by striking.
I
Cut
had
or knock
no
down.
idea.
Fell a tree. Fell an opponent
Woohoo!
opponent in boxing. To kill was felled by an assassin's bullet.
Oh, I had never heard that. I think it's an old term, right? I mean, I'm guessing, but it just feels like a very old word.
Liet said, fell or failed does mean to be killed. It's not a common use, but it's right. Yeah, so maybe it's old.
Yeah.
In desuso. How do you say that?
I don't know. In English? I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, Danielita. I don't have the answer.
I like the dynamic I had with the assumptions of the universe of artists. Did you like it?
With the assumptions of the universe?
Yeah.
What?
I went
Yeah.
with,
A little too
Spanish
exotic with that.
thought and English.
What were you trying to say?
Like the names of the artists I was just naming, to
Yeah.
think about the universe they created, and to think with that if we would inhabit or not their world.
Oh, yeah. But
That's
what were you
what I
trying to say
thought.
by the assumptions of the...
I have no idea. So you have to choose one.
The first one.
Damien Hirst,
Oh, no.
to
Stop.
live in Damien Hirst world,
Yeah, no.
or in
Yeah, the other one. Who cares? Hell.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the other one.
So no. I wasn't gonna say Damien Hirst. It's just that you said first, so I just went with it. So, would you rather
Yes.
live in Caravaggio's universe or
Mm.
Cézanne's universe?
Oh, maybe Caravaggio. Yeah.
Goya
Oof, dark. Yes, I'm going to say yes. It doesn't matter who.
or Michelangelo?
No, Goya.
El Greco
Oh, nice.
or Klimt?
Oh, that's kind of nice. Wow, I think the easy one there is to say Klimt, but because it's just flashy and this pattern and gold but I'm going to say El Greco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frida Kahlo
Oh,
or
that's too
Dali?
much. Oh, yeah.
That's
those two
yeah.
are way too much. Wow. I think Dali, maybe. Yeah. I'm going to say Dali. Frida's universe is just, it's too much, I feel. Too heavy. For me.
Da Vinci
Okay.
or Velázquez?
Velázquez, maybe. I mean, he's the better artist, so I
Mm,
said it. I mean,
Repin
okay.
or Rubens?
Oh. Well, I mean, Repin is amazing, but it's a sad universe.
Yeah.
I mean, the Volga Holers, that's sad. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with Rubens. You know, maybe you wake up and people are like, yeah, we're hunting a hippo today. So it's like, oh, I mean, not hunting hippos is cool. No, you shouldn't hunt animals. But it just felt epic. So, yeah. Hunting a crocodile. I mean, that's not even, no, that's bad too, right?
Haunting.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away from this one.
Magritte
Yeah, not one of my favorite artists, but he's.
or Miro?
Oh no, then Magritte, because I actually don't like Miro.
But think about the universe.
It
Don't
doesn't
think if
matter.
you
Like
like
I don't
it or
want
not.
like squiggly lines. Like who cares? It's a boring ass universe.
Hopper
Yeah.
or Botticelli?
What? Those are weird. That's a weird either
Combination.
or. Who? Jesus.
Oh yeah, look, Rosalind was reading my mind because Rosalind said, "What about Magritte? Could be an interesting place." I do think it would be
Yeah.
interesting. The thing is
I
that
just don't. I don't like him that much.
yeah,
Is that weird to say that I don't like him?
no, it's fine. I mean, but I was thinking about the universe of Magritte.
Yeah, no, probably not. I don't. Him or De Kiriko, like I don't know. I don't find any of that like super attractive.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's why you are answering, but people can answer in their houses different.
Just out loud, like crazy people.
Yeah.
Magritte.
Magritte.
Yeah, and your dog just turns around like, what?
Yeah.
You picked
Yeah.
Magritte? Really? Jeez. Who was? Who did you say right now?
I forgot.
Botticelli and Hopper. That's a weird
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna say Botticelli. Yeah, but I adore Hopper, but I'm gonna say Botticelli.
Basquiat
Oh, that's strange.
or El Bosco?
Oh, anywhere that's not El Bosco. I mean, that's literally going to hell. So
Yeah.
no, I don't care if
Eh.
there's like a pink giraffe in there. Like that's hell.
Botticelli?
Okay, so
Or-
he's making a repeat.
Okay, so another. Sorolla
Okay.
or Durer? Or however you say it.
Albrecht Dürer.
Albrecht Dürer.
Albrecht Dürer.
Albrecht Dürer.
Dürer.
Dürer, whatever. But choose.
The thing is, Sorolla's world is beautiful, but I think it's this world.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Dürer.
Dürer.
Albrecht
Dürer.
Dürer.
Perfect.
Albrecht Dürer.
Now you're screaming.
German.
I don't know why.
You know, German sounds like screaming. So
Jan van Eyck
yeah.
or Camille Pizarro?
I don't know. No, I'm gonna say Van Eyck. That one was weird. I would love to know what you're looking at just to say these names, but go ahead.
Rodin
Oh la la. Or
a contemporary one, Bruno Walpole.
oh no, I'm gonna say Rodin. He's amazing. I mean, he's one of the
Mm,
greatest artists ever. So
so I want to look for lists because I'm running out of
lists of artists for a
ideas. Let's say
game.
artist names.
Please let the first one be John.
Leonardo da Vinci is the
stop.
first
Yeah,
one.
of course.
So, Michelangelo? Michelangelo.
Per favore. La
Michelangelo.
pronunciazione. I don't even
Vermeer. Vermeer.
I think it's Vermeer.
Yeah, it's Vermeer.
Uh,
Michelangelo e Vermeer.
Who would I? Probably Michelangelo. Yeah. I mean,
Quale segli e perché? That's how you pronounce it? ¿Cuál eliges y por qué?
Bene.
Me diste bene al español.
No.
No, mi intento de leer lo que traduje.
Sí, a ver, di.
Quale segli
Scegli.
e perché?
Bene. Pero ¿me vas a dar más opciones? No, o sea, ¿me vas a dar las opciones o no?
Pues que cuál elegiste y por qué.
Ah.
¿Cómo así? Yo decía, ¿por qué me está haciendo repetir tanto?
¿Tengo que tratar de responder en italiano?
No, en español, en inglés.
Ah. ¿Entre cuáles? ¿Cuáles eran?
Ay.
Pero ya había dicho Miguel Ángel, Michelangelo.
Or Vermeer.
¿Y por qué Vermeer?
Because I said Michelangelo or Vermeer.
Okay.
¿Cuál es lo que sea? Se me olvidó cómo era.
Michelangelo.
¿Por qué? Why, Nicolás?
Perché mi piace.
Okay. Okay. So, let's see some comments. Because I think there's a lot of interaction.
Yeah?
Liet said, what about Mark Rothko?
Oh, what is that? I mean,
How would
what would that feel like?
be? Yeah.
I would feel like I was going to a doctor from another dimension. I don't know. That's my answer.
Okay.
I'm going to stick to my answer.
Santiago CG said Turner.
Sheje.
Shehe Turner.
Bueno. Muy bueno, Turner. Pero sí, yo me metería en una de esas pinturas. 100%.
JR Segura said the world children imagine when they draw could be crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that
That's
would
stuff
be
of
amazing.
nightmares. Yeah.
No, I would like that.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Pompey G's word?
Oh.
Amazing. Oh, 1,000%. Roslyn said, I would live in Oliver Jeffers' paintings with the little ghost. I'd be happy there. Yeah, the ghosts are so cute. Like, I would love to live with a ghost of Oliver Jeffers' world.
Anytime.
No. Serene CK said, would you live in a Angela Song painting?
Oh, she's incredible, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's amazing. I adore her. I think she's a genius.
Javi Have said, Kandinsky versus Picasso.
Oh, Picasso. I actually don't care much for Kandinsky, if I have to be honest. Hope that doesn't sound like sacrilege or...
So, Egon Schiele
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know. Because I want it to be like an interesting comparison.
But something that looks like Chile or something completely different?
Maybe something super opposite to it, but as weird and cool. I don't know. Let me. I'm stuck. What would be a good competition for Chile's world?
I mean, Sheila's world is kind of nuts, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little...
Too much.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
But maybe Chile or, I know I'm repeating, but Freud.
I think that could be very close. I mean, if I had to pick one, probably Freud. I don't know why I think I would feel kind of freaky in Sheila's world.
Well, because it's a super, like, upbeat world. I don't know if that makes sense.
Upbeat?
Sí, como...
You think so? I just think that... I don't know.
But, like, como denso. I don't know how to say it. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. Like, those figures would freak me out. Like, I'm not saying it's weird or it's a little too much because of the sex, I guess, or the sexual nature. I just think it's kind of, I don't know. It's a little scary, I feel.
Mario Vasconcelos said Chile or Klimt.
Oh God, that's a tough one, right? Teacher or student?
Yeah.
Very tough. I think as artists, I actually
No, but think in the world, because we're not saying which one's the best artist, but
no. So then I would
what
say.
world would you inhabit?
So then I'm gonna say Chile. No, I'm gonna say Klimt. As the world, I'm gonna say
Yeah, but because I know that as an artist, you would choose Chile.
I would pick Chile. Yeah.
Yeah, me
as
too.
artist.
But think about the world.
The world.
The world.
I have to show you where that comes from.
Yeah.
The world. I don't even know how. The other dude, Jotaro.
So, at the same time, Jose Fails and Roslyn said Francis Bacon.
Oh, forget it. No,
But
of course not.
Roslyn said Francis Bacon or Chile.
No, I would say Chile then.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Yeah, because
on.
Bacon's.
Yeah, like a pope being electrocuted? I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? No.
Alisa Broderer said maybe you'd come across some of his women with tiny circular eyes. They're haunting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are a little, those are very Dave McKean-ish, very Coraline-ish. Yeah, that kind of scares me, I feel. I think I'm the same with as Fer. That's a little too through the looking glass for me.
As fair, you said?
Yeah, because Fer is, the movie that traumatized her when she was
Oh,
younger
Coraline.
was Coraline.
Yeah.
So
Rodolfo Perice said
Yeah.
about speaking the artist's name in their own language. I remember I speak Portuguese, asking about Muka in Prague. I was saying Musha, but they say Mura. Or
what?
Muja in English. Muja.
I think I've always said it Muja.
I said Muka. But because I say it in kind of Spanish. Well, in Spanish it would be mucha.
I've heard people say it mucha,
Mucha.
and people say in Spanish ingres instead of ang,
And
and that's
I've heard Ingrid.
what?
I don't know.
I don't know where you were going with that.
And
Leave
I
that
thought
there.
you would remember, but okay.
I've heard Ingrid.
No, whatever. Matthew De Prospero said nothing scarier than Hieronymus Bosch.
Oh yeah.
Osobucodonosor said Musha Mushasha. Perfecto. Santiago CG, como dice Nicolás, dice entre Yayoi Kusama, perdón,
Uy, Kuzumba.
Kusuma, y Miro.
No, ella.
Entre Warhol
Ajá.
y
Y
nunca sé pronunciar bien.
mándate. Estamos aquí acabando con nombres. Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. ¿Cuál?
Entre Warhol y Liechtenstein están parecidos. O
Pues
sea,
sí, pero pues para que
voy a decir
elijas.
Warhol. Tiene más. Hay como un poquito más de variaciones.
Jose Fail said Yayoi Kusama depends which universe though.
Yeah, but the thing is, who was the other one? Who was the...
Miro.
Yeah, but I just don't like Miro. I just really don't like Miro. So it's kind of an easy one for me.
Let's see. Cecily Brown
That's kind of weird. Those can be dark too.
or
Or
Cindy Sherman.
what? No, Cindy Sherman's like, and the
Scary.
Yeah, it's super scary. The Photoshop stuff that she does with the
Yeah.
self-portraits.
But Cecily
my
Brown is
God.
also...
Yeah. I mean, Cecily Brown has like, no, probably if I say it, it'll take the But okay, let me see if, because I was going to use one word, but let me see if I don't use the word. Like
I don't know where you're going.
some of her earlier paintings were, yeah, no, I'm best not.
Okay, George Condo or
Yeah, no.
Basilids?
Oh, neither.
You have to choose.
No, sorry, I die. Rabbit orgies. Maybe that's a good way of describing it without being too weird.
Jeff Koons or
Or
Jeff Koons or Hearst?
no. Again, I
You have
wake
to
up.
choose one. You would die in the one you choose, but you have to choose one.
Coons then.
Okay.
Sure. At least there's a big inflatable Hulk that I can just. That finger doesn't work. It does.
Keith Haring
Okay.
or
I love how we're just naming artists. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, nothing matters. We're just naming
Nothing
artists.
Ever Matters. Or Murakami.
Oh, he's very strange. Have you seen the sculptures with the wave of sperm?
No.
I mean, you're the one who's driving me to that. I mean, you told me Cecily Brown, and there's like rabbit orgies. Not even orgies. They're far like darker. And then Murakami with the, sculptures with the sperm.
No. Yeah. Thing is that I'm running out of.
There's no more artists in the world.
Well. Jair Piñeros dice, dale Dani, que estamos en confianza. ¿Qué? ¿Qué dije?
No sé.
Rodolfo Pericé was asking, how do you say the name of Ghibli studio? Gui or Gui?
I've always said Ghibli. Studio
Yeah,
Ghibli.
me too.
I think the weird one there, it's Ghibli. That some people may say Ghibli, but
Liad was saying, Zoe Milk or Jeremy Mann?
oh. Maybe soy milks? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Jose Fail said, I could live in a Oaxaca painting quite comfortably.
Oh, that's nice.
Jeff Avila said, I love this one so much. It's got
Thank
a
you,
Bill Sienkiewicz or Ted McKeever feel to
Oh,
it.
that's cool. You're always
Love the
like
big hands, so good.
you're always with the old school stuff that I love.
Ah, Jair Piñeros dice por los nombres que no sabías cómo pronunciar. Ah, ya. Es que cuando leo los comentarios después de... No tengo ni idea
No tengo memoria.
de qué estaba hablando. Iván dice... Said, nobody likes Miro.
No, I don't. Yeah.
No, there's people
I'm
that...
sure there's people with,
Yeah.
same people that like white wine.
I like white wine. And I don't like Miro. So... But I like white wine. You don't
Everything
like
makes
white
sense.
wine?
No, it's a bad joke.
But you don't like white wine?
No, it used to be like a dumb joke to say that people had no like
Taste.
good taste.
Yeah, they also say that with the cheese I love.
Which one?
El brie, the brie.
What? No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I've heard a lot of people saying that that's like the bland, like the easiest choice cheese, like in a cheese board. Like
Oh,
that's the bland decision. I just love it. I mean,
Oh, who cares about
if
that?
you think it's bland, leave it all to me.
Yeah.
I would happily eat my brie being bland forever.
So would you say that Miro is the brie of painters?
No, because I don't like miro and I love brie. So,
Mm.
who would the brie of painting be
No.
for me?
Brie? Who would the brie?
Britney.
Britney
Britney pintando.
with her
with
with
her
her flower
easel.
painting?
Yeah.
that video is gold.
It's amazing. Yeah,
I
have
love her. I think I love her even more because
Yeah.
of that video.
I have it saved in my.
It's amazing.
Instagram.
It is amazing.
I remember when I saw it and we saw it together. It's like
yeah, I remember when she changed
gold.
clothes.
yeah,
She had like a costume change in the same video.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Mm, Rodolfo Pericé dice soy milk or Kent Williams.
Ooh, that's I'm gonna be a home wrecker there.
Yeah.
Depending on who I choose. I would probably pick Kent. I really like his work. I've liked his work since I was, a teenager. So
James Gurney or Jeremy Lipking World, said Liad.
Gurney,
Yeah.
please come on, Dinotopia. I could live in Dinotopia. Jeremy, I just have to move to Montana or whatever.
Um,
Gouda cheese?
yeah. Because I don't know. I always mispronounce it.
Oh, that's
Jose
fine.
Fail said, I love smoked Gouda.
Uh-huh.
Don't know much about cheese. You should try brie. It's the best one.
It's just like a creamy cheese. There's nothing weird or wrong
No,
about
Gouda
that.
is similar to.
The taste, the smokiness, it's a little stronger.
Yeah. But
It's very good. That was somebody
no,
had
that
to.
was good.
Somebody had no. That's a dumb old like.
Mm,
Somebody stupid always says that joke. So I just wanted to take the
to be the
to take the lead on
stupid
that one. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm fine with that.
Tani was asking, where did you learn so much about art history? The way you talk about old masters is so interesting, and your knowledge is very cool and massive.
So Danny, tell them where did you?
Me?
I think it was you.
I don't know anything.
Oh come on!
No,
Don't sell
I think
yourself
that the
short.
memory. No. But the memory you have of art history, I have it in song lyrics, and I'm fine with it. I mean, I let you win on that one. I have to go.
Oh, thank you.
You're yeah, I go.
No, so it's a mix of studying, having studied, and also being a teacher, because I was a fine art faculty teacher for a very long time, and also just loving this, just really, really loving, the world of art and the world of painting. So it's a mix of all of those. Like I deeply, deeply enjoy it. So it never feels like hard work to learn about, a new artist or to understand a little bit better why they, do what they do. It's always super, super interesting to me. But but there's an infinity of things that I don't know. So it's always exciting to learn, to just keep learning. As far as the painting, I'm happy with it. It became it almost went like off rails, but in a good way. So it became something that I wasn't kind of planning on it becoming, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm super happy with it. I'm super, super happy with it. And if I showed this, I have a feeling, and I'm gonna try to do this because my family usually doesn't. When my mom can watch these lives, she does so. But after the video, I want to see if my brother and my sisters, they feel like that this is my dad. I have a feeling they're gonna say 100% yes. So that would feel kind of cool. But I see my dad. I see a lot of my father in the painting. So I'm super happy about it. it's nonsensical. It's absolutely nonsensical. But there's something about that I just adore. The fact that there's so much that I've given myself so much liberty with it, and yet I can also feel that it does echo things that feel very, very real to me. So there is, this part that just doesn't feel like it belongs to this world, and there's a part where it just totally feels like, it's grounded in something, in a very real experience. So just a mixture of those two things I feel super happy with.
What were you talking about? Art?
No, just how I...
History?
No. I answered that very succinctly, I think. Because there's no mystery to that, I feel. I think that it's just a mix. What I was saying is like, it's a mix of enjoying art and having studied it and having taught it.
And also you having a good memory, because I think that also
But I think it always...
of it.
I think stuff that you enjoy, you can, you can naturally just have a good memory with some of those things.
No, but I would argue, because I think that what I was talking about, like the struggle I have sometimes remembering artists I like.
Yeah.
It's like I would really love to remember more the names, but they just fly away from my head.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It
And
happens.
there's songs that I hate. Like I think they're the worst songs ever, and I know
every word
of it. So
yeah.
So I think that it has to do with what you're talking about, but it also has to do with, there's people that have very good memory for specific things.
Yeah.
Cuando estábamos hablando de quesos, Jair Piñeros
No
dice
pensé que fuera
a retomar.
No, que la conversación tenía para más, pero
Sí.
hagámosle.
No, pero yo no, pues si me responden de eso,
Sí.
yo voy a seguir hablando.
Si me responden de eso, les hablo
Si
de
me
queso.
comentan de eso, hablo de queso,
Sigo
sí.
con el queso.
Jair Piñeros dice, a mí me gusta el queso campesino.
Uy,
Delicioso.
¿cómo?
Campeón.
Es.
Rodolfo Pericé dice, estoy viviendo en Canarias y aquí tienen el queso rulo de cabra. Está muy chachi. No sé cuál es el rulo de cabra y tampoco sé. Chachi debe ser como chévere.
Sí,
como
muy
rico,
muy sabroso.
Chachi. Sabrosito. No, mentira, ¿quién dice así? Mi
tú.
mamá solamente. Rulo de cabra. Mira, parece por fuera como un brie. Mira.
Ah, parece. Sí.
O sea, mira, vi esta foto y por eso pensé, mira. Qué pena tú pintando y yo,
Sí,
mira,
yo acá, mira este
que
queso, que
mires.
voltees ya, por
Sí.
favor, por favor.
Yo sé, perdón. Liat said, Mike Carson would be a cool world.
Mike Carson. Is that the artist that did Cool World?
What? Mike Carson?
No, I did a bad joke because I don't know who the animator of Cool World is. I don't know off the top of my head, although I really liked the movie.
No.
Well,
I
it's a
don't
terrible
know.
movie, but I liked the world.
Mike Carson, contemporary American painter. This one?
Wait, give me a second, please. Jesus Christ.
Right now, please. No, I'm joking.
Why are you showing me a picture of Brie again? Oh, okay. I know. Yeah. He's super talented. Yeah.
But I don't know if I would like to inhabit that world.
It's pretty. It's also kind of pretty.
A pretty
Pretty
world.
boring.
Yeah. Rodolfo Pericé dice, se parece a un brie, ¿verdad?
No te, cada vez que dice Rodolfo Pericé, ¿no piensas en Messier Periné?
Un poquito de pronto.
Yo sí.
Jason McCrea said, get real. In regards to what?
Yeah.
I don't get it. We're
Yeah.
always real.
I'm a little lost in there. So give us some context.
Yeah. Liat said, Nicholas, the painting looks great. I can't stay. Have a great day, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Leah.
Have a great day,
Super
Liat.
kind. Thank you.
Serene CK was asking, do you know of Hikari Shimoda?
Not off the top of my head. Could you show me, Danny?
Yep.
Why are you showing me cheese again, Danny? What?
Mm-hmm. Wait. And don't talk about cheese, because I would,
Antohate?
I would antohate a lot, and I don't think it's a good idea. Because I'm really trying to eat less cheese for my allergies, but I don't know if that is helping. It's not helping my heart. That's for sure. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't like to be in that world.
No, I forget it. No. What is that? Yeah, but I've seen their work.
No, and it's so many things happening at the same time.
I know. It's a bad multiverse of madness universe.
Yeah,
we have to be on brand. We're kind of like a month away from that movie, so
I would be super like saturated of everything. Yeah, no. Yeah, the movie, and we're not going to be able.
We're gonna
to
miss the
see
premiere.
It. Yeah,
but it doesn't matter.
No, yeah.
We just have to not look at the internet those days, because a lot of people are gonna probably post about the movie. So
yeah. Rosalind said the way he leans out of the painting and like, the hands that are like, I don't know how to describe the emoji. And Rosalind also said, well done. I love it.
Thank you.
Serene CK said cheese, haha. And Serene CK also said demon color chaos overload, haha. Yeah, I feel it. Jason McCrea said Mark Maggiore or Hiroshi Yoshida.
That's very nice. Mark's paintings are they're amazing. They're really amazing. Dude's a really good painter.
Again, think about the universe.
I know. Well, Mark does all the Western paintings that are super, super cool. I don't know if I have that thing for, that kind of romantic feeling for the West. So, I don't know. And who's the other? I'm sorry?
Hiroshi Yoshida.
Could you show me?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The ukiyo-e. Wow, those are very romantic. Two very romantic versions of like the world. Maybe Yoshida. Maybe.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say Yoshida too. I don't know if it's Yoshida or Yoshida. Yoshida.
I think it's close to how we would pronounce a D. Yoshida.
Yoshida?
I think so, yes.
Callum. Hi, Callum.
Hey, Callum.
Callum said, this reminds me of that Phil Hale painting with the guy's head on fire with the cigarette.
Right.
Marco Delgado dice, ¿tu padre era zurdo, Nicolás?
No, pero me sirvió para la pintura. Me sirvió en el diseño de la pintura.
Sí.
Pero tampoco tenía el pelo así, entonces digamos que si vamos a entrar en
¿Detalle?
facts, hay muchas cosas que no se servirían. No, mi hermano, en mi familia mi hermano es el zurdo.
¿Sí?
Sí, mi hermano es zurdo.
Fijado.
Sí, es el zurdo.
Ay, no sabía.
Y además creció cuando... No, pues le tocaba, pero creció en una época en que no había nada para zurdos. Entonces las tijeras no eran para zurdos, entonces sufría mucho como teniendo que usar cosas que no fueron hechas para zurdos. Ya hoy en día uno puede encontrar lo que quiera para zurdos. Hay como más conciencia de gente siniestra en el mundo, pero...
Caqueiro dice, Dani y Coco, está quedando brutal. Hoy me tengo que ir temprano, pero me encantó
Me
acompañarlos. Bye.
tengo que ir.
Bye, Caqueiro. Gracias
Chao,
por siempre
Caqueiro
acompañarnos.
Rodríguez.
Margo Delgado dice, pues me gustan mucho las manos.
Son muy como... Esta parece como un Siqueiros y esta no sé qué parece. Esta parece como un guayasamino, un
Sí,
Siqueiros
yo
o algo
pensé más
así.
en un guayasamín cuando la
Sí.
hiciste 100%.
Sí, pero ahí van.
Pero le funciona muy bien a la pintura.
Creo que sí, no es... Bueno, me hubiera gustado hacerla más, si te soy súper sincero, si tengo que ser como autocrítico. Me hubiera gustado hacerlas más como geométricas.
Ujú.
Mm,
Pero la
diga-
izquierda, o sea, la derecha de la pintura, o sea, la izquierda de tu papá, se ve,
¿Cuál?
se siente... no,
¿Esta?
esa. Se siente súper geométrica.
Sí, pero esta no. Pero esta al menos como que tiene algo que ver con
Pero
las
a mí me
arrugas.
gusta que sean distintas las dos, ¿sabes?
Sí, sí, creo que ahí medio funcionan, pero sí no supe cómo resolverlo así súper bien, entonces traté como de pilotearla un poquito.
Estoy pensando que ya en
2 horas
2 horas y media
juega nuestra Cele.
juega la Cele,
Bueno, que sea lo que Dios quiera.
lo que tenga que ser. Margo dice, se ven poderosas.
Gracias, Margo.
Callum said, also very exciting day. I submitted the painting of Danny to an open call here in the UK. Wow.
Nice.
Find out about selection on the 8th of April. Fingers crossed. Oh,
Very
yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Was-
the best of luck.
Is this the Royal Portrait stuff? The Royal Portrait Society stuff? Or what does it count?
Margo Delgado dice, España 5, Islandia 0.
Pero a ver, o sea, España ya clasificó hace rato.
Sí. Es que nosotros estamos en una posición complicada.
Sí.
Nosotros en esa ecuación seríamos más Islandia que
Pero
España.
acuérdate que Islandia tuvo su momento en una Euro
No digo en
fantástica.
este partido,
Ah, sí.
o sea, como resumen de nuestra trayectoria, de nuestra ruta hacia el mundial, seríamos más como Islandia. Sí, Margo dice amistoso.
Sí, claro.
Callum said, yeah, it's the New England Art Open Call, part of the Mall Gallery in London. Mall
Excellent.
Gallery?
Mall Gallery.
Mall
yeah.
Gallery.
Best of luck. Let us
Mhm.
know. And, you know, whatever happens, it's fine.
Cody Winnicky said, good luck, Callum. I tried to paint that portrait of Danny from last week and it was tough with all the midtones. Ooh, I love that there's a lot of paintings of me. Not of me, but like...
Oh, God. Feed her ego,
No,
please.
my ego. You know what? No. No, but I think it's super cool to know that... Because I think that feels like our painted livey. Like our painted live environment, family, group, chat, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you know what I'm saying.
Trying. I'm kidding. Of course I do.
Roslyn also said, good luck, Callum. And Callum said, haha, that reference is definitely cursed. um, so, what world would you inhabit? Mario
Hmm?
or Cuphead?
Oh. I mean, Cuphead, anything kills you.
Well, Mario too.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you
The
could stroll.
turtle shells.
Yeah, but don't you think you could
the
stroll a
fire.
little bit easier
Yeah,
in
maybe.
like Mario's world?
Maybe.
But in Cuphead's world, you're like, I have to jump and shoot or I die.
Yeah. Mm, J.R. Segura
Uh-huh.
said, I'm trying to paint in a more daily basis.
Yeah.
Do you know some place for challenges and get some promotion? To start in Insta is being like shouting in a desert right now.
I know. No, sadly, I can't think of anything that would do daily challenges and would put them up.
Well,
Um,
the challenge of the 100 hits, was it?
Yeah, I don't know if that was Kenyo's, but they for sure made it a hashtag, a very popular hashtag for sure.
Yeah.
So you could try doing that one. I know Rosalind just completed the 100 painting challenge. She did like
Yeah.
100 of those kind of studies and paintings, and that's quite of an achievement, I feel. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a place where you could get like Inktober for all the time, and it's tough, and that it's curated, and then they showcase your work. Oof, that's a job, to be honest. Like, I mean, that would be a full-time job to just do those things. So not a full-time job. I'm not saying like it's a terribly tough job to do, but it would be quite a job. So I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat could help you out.
Rosalind said, we are our own OPL universe, Danny. I agree. Yeah. Rosalind gets me. The Rose gets me. My OPL universe gets me.
Oh, Jesus.
Callum said, I think there's one for plein air at the moment. I think that Leach, is it Leach? Has info on that. Dice Lycheee.
Lychee, I would say.
Lychee?
Yeah, maybe.
Jose Fails said, I just posted some time lapses of my charcoal sketching. Haven't used charcoal in ages, though, to know why I decided to time lapse and post it. No, but that's cool. That's super cool. Oh, look, Dennis D'Alessio
Yeah.
was answering
Hey,
to J.R. Segura, saying, Kenyo has the sketchbook 1 starting April 1.
Oh, awesome, dude. Yes.
So that would be amazing if you...
Oh, dude, awesome.
Yeah, look, Dennis says, can do any mediums. Believe it's a month-long challenge.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to say that Kenyo's hashtags are usually very, very active. So if you're also looking for a way to know that, you want to promote your work and you want to share it, I think Kenyo is a super, super cool place to start. And it's an amazing community.
And to get in touch with more artists
for sure.
interested in the same things, which is super cool. Cody Winnicky said, there are all kinds of monthly challenges online. Hashtag mermaid. Hashtag Smogust. If you like fantasy stuff.
Right, but that's like in May and in August. So you would have to be changing quite a bit to fit into those challenges. But maybe you're more into illustration or like looser stuff, and that would certainly help you accommodate to those challenges.
Serene CK said, oh yeah, Callum, Plain April is starting right now with KNU Sketchy 2. Plain April on the Warrior Painters.
Yeah, that's Callie and Angela. So also, this is just the way I kind of see it, and I know that not everyone can do this, but it's also great. Like, for example, if you really feel like you are connecting with a part of a or with a community's just atmosphere and what they promote and what
Intense,
and what they envision as being like a healthy kind of cool community, it would be cool if you could consider, and if you have the means to do so, for example, Warrior Painters, they offer courses, and and if you really feel like you're connecting with them, I would say like a really cool way of also being grateful to the effort that goes into creating that community and sustaining it would be to, either support them by buying their work or support them by, saying, hey, I like so much what you do and your philosophy behind, picture making. I'm going to be part of your courses. And I think that that's amazing. I think Angela is an absurdly talented teacher. Amy was also teaching a course. I think it probably finished this month or last month.
Yeah,
this
we
month?
talked about it
Yeah.
some
So
weeks ago.
there's super talented artists that are attached to those initiatives. Be sure that you're checking that out. And if you feel like, again, if you feel like you have the means and if you can pay for those things, please do so. Please do so. Or approach artists that you like and maybe ask them if they have portfolio reviews or if they have courses, smaller courses, or if they can have one-on-one sessions with you. I think that, that's a super, super important way, because we have found a way with Danny and with our Painted Lives to be able to kind of subsidize what we do by, making paintings, and putting them up for sale. Yeah. And everyone has been insanely generous with us in the sense that we've been able to create like this very healthy market, based on that very simple premise of saying, hey, we're going to put up videos and we're going to be available, as much as we can. But all we ask is that if you're enjoying this and maybe if you want to support us and if you like the painting, consider buying it, because that's what opens the door for us making more videos and more paintings, and it helps us make it available for anyone. We're not, this is not a patron, this is not a video that you have to pay for, but the reason you don't have to pay for the video is because somebody's paying for this painting. So it's I think we've gotten to a place where it's a super healthy way of people that can say, hey, I can afford that. They're also like super generous in the sense that they are saying, I can afford that, but I'm also doing it so that we can see more and more and more videos.
Yeah.
But chances are that whenever you find other artists that you like, they probably have like patrons or, stuff like that requires you to pay to have access to some of their content. And that's fine. That's totally fine. We've never been... we've never thought that that's not a very absolutely valid way of making a living or promoting your work. That's absolutely completely fine. So try to be open to those possibilities with other artists. Maybe if you like Evan's work, you can be part of his patron. Maybe if you like Stephen Bauman's work, you could be part of his patron. Maybe you could, if you could only afford a couple of months, then, get in now and watch all the videos that they have. And you can take advantage of so much content that they have available to you. And then, after a couple of months, say like, okay, I got what I wanted out of this. And maybe in a couple of months, I'll, pay up again. That's how many people do those things. There are incredibly generous people that pay every single month, but a lot of people that can't afford it, what they do is they pay for a couple of months, like 2 months or 1 month, and then they try to get as much information in as they can, and then they say thank you, and they go maybe look for somebody else's offerings or whatever you want, but give that a chance also. And like I said, if you find that what these artists are saying useful, if you found that, they've changed your life in some way, like, write to them and ask them how you can help, or if there's, if they're doing something that you can help them with, if there's, if they have work for sale, if they have classes, like I said, if they have portfolio reviews, there's a lot of ways, in which you can say thank you to an artist. And especially artists whose work you value and whose voice you appreciate. So yeah, try to do that, and we try to promote that, even if it's like, if you have to not be here with us and go for a couple of months, and pay attention to somebody else's work, that's great. That's awesome. If this platform that we have right now can be also used to promote the voice of other, young artists that are trying to, push some courses or classes or whatever they are doing, we are super glad. Both Danny and I, every time we look at classes that somebody's offering that we think are like super cool, we have no problem in like promoting any of that. We don't charge for any of that. That's ridiculous. We would do it super gladly. So, but I think in turn we have to, in the same way like we like to purchase, stuff from other artists.
Yeah, because that's a way of supporting.
Yeah,
too.
we have to support each other. Like, that's the only way this works. So, anyways.
J.R. Segura said, thanks. I'll check on Kenyo, I think.
Yes, please.
I checked them, and I think they fit more on what I do. And
Awesome.
they also said, your business model inspired me to paint again because it looked more connected with the public.
Oh, that's super cool.
Carlos A. Forero M.
Sí.
dice, have you checked Twitch business model? Yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you that when I went to the new house party that not party, but the celebration we were having for my cousin.
Yes, I get it, yeah.
I was telling him that we were thinking about, like, I told him, no, there's a lot of people that talk about Twitch. And I was trying to see if you could do double stream with a YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
And he was like, right, but do you know that that's illegal? And I was like, what?
Oh, you could be banned from Twitch?
From both.
From both?
Yeah, because they're from competition.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So they don't allow that.
Yeah, Twitch is Amazon and
yeah, exactly. So he
YouTube
was
is
like,
Google.
You have to be careful, because maybe Twitch can ban you, but also YouTube can ban you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's not something that I like considered.
No,
if I have to be honest.
It's more than he was talking about the different platforms that are nowadays. So he was like, oh, what about Patreon? And I told him no, because we want to have the content we create like freely for everyone that wants to access it. And he said, oh, and what about Twitch? And I was like, the only way we would use Twitch is if we double stream. And that's when he told me it was illegal. So
yeah, what is not a problem is that if you use the video, you can use you can't stream, but you can use a video that you put up in one
in the other.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah. No, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
J.R. Segura said, but you can do stream on one and normal on the other.
Yeah.
But with what time?
No. Like,
because if we did streams in Twitch and regular edited videos in YouTube, we wouldn't
be alive
or eat or go to the bathroom. I mean, we wouldn't have time for anything.
No. Yeah, that's too much.
Or that would be like streaming and just one video a month, like one edited video a month, which I don't think is what we're looking for. I think we're very comfortable with
we're hitting a good balance, I think.
Yeah. With the schedule we have, or like the order we have, the plans we have, the chronogram we handle. I don't know.
Whatever we're doing.
Yeah. Callum said, but I could stream myself watching your YouTube live stream on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
As me reacting to it. How does that make sense? You can post your VODs from Twitch on YouTube.
Yeah, none of that makes sense.
Yeah. Roslyn said, I love this format. I love it too. Serency K was asking,
yeah,
Do you feel it's okay to sacrifice likeness when painting/drawing people? I've been using I've been struggling to get accuracy in my work, and it dissuades me from feeling able to share work.
But how important is accuracy for you? Is it like of the utmost importance? And how much are you willing to sacrifice for accuracy? Because if you answer it is incredibly important and you say I'd sacrifice anything, so just trace the photo. Like that's, if it's such a big problem, like the solution is so simple. It's so simple.
Well,
But if you say, yeah, but I was going to finish and maybe as soon as I finish this, Danny, you can say. But but if you say no because I want to draw it, then yeah, well then it's like you have to get better at drawing if that's your goal. But if you don't care about drawing, or if you don't really find any issue in projecting something or tracing something, then do that. And if that gives you peace of mind, then do it. Who cares? But this has to do with you. You are the only person that can answer this. When I have to answer that question, I'm like, no, I much rather struggle 1,000 million years with a drawing, even if I have to sacrifice likeness for it, and it doesn't matter to me. Like that's not even something that would occupy like a space in my brain that would cause me to not sleep. Because like if I went to bed and say, oh God, I struggled so much, but I was trying to paint Danny today and doesn't look like Danny. It doesn't matter. Like it's never mattered to me. Yeah. So you have to answer that question. You're the only person that can answer that question with honesty. But if you find that it's like, you just want something to be accurate, so don't stress so much. Just trace the photo and you're good. If that's what you need to be comfortable, to be okay to do the painting that you want to paint, then do it. If it's that important for you, then do it. Again, I can tell you for me, it's not even that is not even close to being the answer. Accuracy, nowhere near. But that's the problems that I have to deal with. So, which are very different from the ones that you probably deal with. So, again, you're the only person that can answer that.
Cody Winnicky said, haha, a channel called Callum Reacts, where people just watch him watching other stuff. And Callum said, Callum reacts to OPL. Catch it live on Twitch. And Callum also said, oh, also, I got Mignola's Gotham by Gaslight Comic.
Oh, awesome.
Love it.
Yeah,
Trying to track down his Doctor Strange one next.
Oh, that's amazing. That has one of my favorite panels ever. So, the one of Mephisto. So, if you get that one, that's incredible.
Jay Bravey said, how often do you clean your palette?
Oh, never. Yeah. Never. Like scrape it? No. Yeah, it doesn't quite happen.
Ooh, I like this. Liz Weasel was saying, which artist world would have the best snacks?
Oh, again, it has to be Will Cotton, right?
But
no?
I would be saturated.
I mean, you don't have to eat everything.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I don't know how to stop. Like I would try to eat everything.
But I'm sure maybe there's people into those kind of Dutch those Dutch paintings from like the 17th century. Mm-hmm. That are super, super lush also. I'm trying to think who paints good food.
I don't know.
I love that you give yourself like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I
tops.
just closed my eyes.
Yeah, 3 seconds tops.
No, nothing.
It's like, nope. Sorry.
Nope. Pass.
Yep.
Callum said, I don't think I'd want any of Goya's snacks.
No.
Or like Rembrandt. I don't know why I think it wouldn't be something I don't know. Like something I would enjoy that much.
No. Or like Soutine.
Mm-mm.
Haim Soutine. No, thank you.
Who could have I don't know.
Like good food? I'm kind of stumped too.
And food that I would be fine with eating all the time. Like that I won't get saturated by it.
Oh God.
Maybe
Who
like
paints pizza?
no, I think
No, I'm
like
thinking for
regular
me.
yeah, regular food for me, like maybe Bonnard.
Oh, he's got like nice breakfast
Yeah.
tables and stuff. Yeah.
They look good. Like I could live with that food all the time. Robin said, wow, the rows in row. So first Robin said Cézanne's apples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fine. But they're an apple. I mean,
Yeah, just apples.
yeah, there's
Because
it's-
Bonnard has like full food
yeah.
setup, like full table. Rosalind said T-Bud.
Yeah. Yep.
Mario Vasconcellos
Mm-hmm.
said Studio Ghibli food or
Oh,
Wayne
yeah.
T-Bud food.
Oh yeah.
Wayne
Yeah,
T-Bud.
like, Japanese but like Final Fantasy food. Yeah, that's crazy.
Alisa Broderer said, I wonder what Dutch snacks would be.
What?
Dutch.
Like what is that? I'm a little lost. Like the dog? Oh,
They
Dutch.
Dutch, yeah.
Oh no. Forgive me. That's all me. I don't know. They always have like again, it's like a super lush table, so you can have anything there.
Well, or you could have this.
Yeah, those kind of, oxen. Yeah.
The thing is that I don't know why I feel it wouldn't be fresh. Like it would be.
Oh yeah. You are for sure, dying of like major like I'm trying to paint and think at the same time. You need an like of parasites.
Oh yeah, I think if you could travel the past,
Oh yeah,
you would die.
You would need like medicine for parasites and antibiotics. You need a ton of that.
Yeah.
And maybe some Imodium, because you're gonna have some diarrhea also. So
Robin said, I'm Googling it. Nothing. There's a niche for you all now to explore. With what?
with like Dutch stuff.
Or like food in art?
Yeah,
Eh,
it's not super. I mean, aside from still lifes that can, Chardins, like still lifes, stuff like that. I mean, for sure, there's some people I can. I'm trying to think if I remember their name. I know a bunch of painters that do like super nice still lifes nowadays, but I don't know that I can think of in the same way I think of Will Cotton. I don't know if I can think of anyone.
Yeah, Robin said food painting. Liz Weasel said, I feel like any food in Rembrandt's world would be very heavy and make you nap after.
Oh yeah.
I think
for sure.
nap forever. Like,
Yeah.
would kill you.
6 feet under nap.
Yeah. Cody Winnicky said, Mario, I call that anime breakfast. Like super thick bacon and perfect sunny side up eggs. Like in Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, they always Japanese artists have that obsession with like food.
Marco Delgado dice, ¿conocen a Julian Merrow Smith? Postea una
Sí.
obra diaria en Instagram con alimentos desde la Provenza. Dan ganas de cocinar.
Es fantástico. Y yo no sé cuántos años lleva haciendo eso.
Serene CK said, thanks for that response, Nico. I guess there's nothing stopping from tracing. If it's in order to get over a slump and getting explore other things easier, if that's the issue.
Yeah, you would be very surprised to know how many people that you don't know trace photos. So again, if you're okay with that, it's your painting. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, at the end, it's your choice.
Exactly.
Like, you could put things on a balance and see what matters more to you.
Yeah.
And if likeness is what matters more, well, you have the answer there.
Yep.
What else? What else is a cool food painting?
I don't know. I
don't
really
have-
don't.
No. Let me search.
I feel bad just saying the obvious Will Cotton one. I should have more options there.
No sé.
Were you?
No, I wasn't Googling. I was looking on my Pinterest
Yeah.
to see if maybe there was like something food related.
Yeah.
Like artsy food related.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find anything. Because I was thinking maybe the Antonio Lopez.
Oh yeah, that's a good painting.
Yeah, but it's a good painting, but it's like normal food. It's not like the best snack,
No.
but it's good. I mean,
Has a good egg.
yeah.
A good boiled egg.
Callum said, some artists don't even make their work. Cuff. Damien Hirst.
Yeah.
Cuff. Serene CK said, whatever feels more important, I think I still need to understand my own values with my art too. LOL. Got a lot of growing and figuring out what to do.
If you feel bad, look, I mean, it's the position because I can't really draw here, but I'm trying to do a plate.
No, but I get it. And
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
secret-
I can't draw because I'm so up close and it's, look at that plate, Serene. So please don't
Do
for
you
a
want
second
me to
worry.
try something
No.
never seen on
No,
our
no.
Painted Life?
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to move the
Tripod?
tripod.
No. We're not going to disrupt our setup. I
You
think
could
everything
Move the paper.
everything would fall down, like fire starts.
Move the paper up.
Nah, we're good.
Cody Winnicky said, I can't remember who was doing them, but someone was posting paintings of raw steak
Oh
on
yeah,
Instagram
this dude that
over
does
the last couple of years.
yeah, like
I would want to eat it, but the
paintings are
I
awesome.
wouldn't want to eat it, but the paintings were beautiful.
Oh, what's his name? He's a very good painter too. Yeah, those pieces of steak are fantastic, and fantastic paintings. I mean, regardless of of how you feel about it. I mean, I know, I understand some people would look at steak and immediately just react to that.
Yeah.
But as paintings, they're very, very well done. They're well done. Oh, I walked into that one.
Your brain did
Oh,
a
that's
joke
so
to
good.
you.
Oh, that was so good. I like that one. That was a special one.
Jose Fail said the grapes in Bernini's sculptures.
Oh, stop it. Yeah. Anything in Bernini.
Paston said, I have a painting long listed in the Jackson Painting Prize.
Oh, nice. Best of luck.
Wow, Paston.
Look at everyone just showing off, flexing here.
Roslyn said, yay, Paston, that's awesome. Congrats. Serene CK said, oh, shoot, yeah. There was also a painter that was painting a lot of those braided-looking calabrets a while back.
Yeah.
It was real cool.
Yeah, very good too. Yeah. Yeah, I follow them, but I forget their names. I feel bad.
But I was surprised that I think that I don't have many.
Many?
What?
No, many.
No, I was trying to get the words out.
Okay.
Many, like, food paintings saved.
Yeah.
And the things I like. I think that's curious.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Marco Delgado dice, María Moreno, la mujer de Antonio López,
Sí.
tiene unos bodegones con comida preciosos.
Voy a ser súper ignorante acá. Yo no sabía que la esposa de Antonio López pintaba.
Yo tampoco, la verdad. Mira. A ver, no. Este.
Muy López, sí.
Y este.
Sí. Están muy, muy bellos. Están muy bonitos. No tenía idea.
Yo tampoco.
O sea,
la verdad.
y obviamente es súper, súper capaz pintora. Sí.
Ay, no, se ve hermosa. Mira esta foto.
Sí, viejitos.
Es que Antonio López se ve muy dulce.
Yo creo que es dulce, pero ya es como un cascarrabias, un poquito.
Puede ser.
Un poco.
Carlos A. Forero M. said
Sí.
Norman Rockwell's ice cream shops.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
Yeah. Jose Fail said I'd eat the fruit from Carlos painting. Carlos? No sé.
I don't know.
Ah, Frida Kahlo.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
And was it...
Kahlo. And I
Yeah.
was like, Kahlo?
Yeah,
Kahlo?
brain fart.
Yeah, brain fart. Terrible.
That's totally fine.
Because I think of Frida Kahlo in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was reading it in English. So I was like, who's Kahlo? I'm sorry. Nathan Parrott said Lee Price, one of my favorites. And Thibot Cakes.
Oh, yeah. Nate, I
Eh.
don't know who... Can you show me?
Lee Price?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I feel bad. I don't know if I know them.
Look.
Oh, wow. Oh, I had no idea about their
No,
work.
I think I've seen it.
No, I had
before.
no idea. I had never seen their work.
Serene CK said, a long time ago, I saw a really cool painting of a fish.
Mhm.
I think it was a Russian painter. Makes me kind of want to try, but I imagine the smell would be cursed after a while of it being out.
Yeah, I tried that one. Oh yeah, it's pretty
Painting
bad.
a fish?
Yeah, from
Ooh.
life. Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, at most 2 sessions. You can't go 2 days,
Ugh.
more than 2 days painting that fish.
Yeah.
You can't go past that, I feel.
Jose Fail said, Nathan Parrott, thank you for the name. Hadn't heard of Price's work before.
Yeah,
Looks
me neither.
great. No, but I've seen him.
Her, maybe?
No.
What is their name? I'm sorry.
Or him? Well, I've seen the paintings. Lee Price. Oh yeah, her.
Yeah,
You were right.
I didn't want to assume, but
But I think I've heard something, and I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I remember reading an article
yeah.
that involved their work, and they were talking about like food problems, like binge eating.
Oh, okay, wow.
And yeah.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
I
it makes
remember
sense.
that.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
But I don't know if I'm mistaken. But if I'm not wrong, that's where I get to know their work.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, and that would make a lot of sense.
yeah, I remember I
Because there's a lot of
searched-
like junk food, but also kind of hidden.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I remember I saw it for the university.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember what we were looking for, and I stumbled upon an article
Okay.
of their work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Jim Donnelly said Tony Courage.
Oh, yeah, he's
Cupcakes.
amazing. Yeah, he's amazing.
The thing is that I'm not the biggest fan of cupcakes. Like if I would have to eat it all the
Oh,
time.
I don't like
But they
cupcakes
look
either.
amazing,
But
yeah.
Tony's paintings are incredible.
Roslyn said William Merritt Chase
Yeah.
teaching would grab fish from the market, teach the class, New York 1916-ish, and return the fish after class.
Oh,
Haha.
stop it.
Oh
What?
no.
Oh my God, who got salmonella after that?
Ugh.
Yeah, what are you doing? Buy the fish. Come on, dude. That sounds like a Hawthorne thing also. I don't know why, but he's got like a bunch of paintings with fish that I imagine that he was doing something kind of like that. It would make sense.
Jason McCrea said Andy Dixon's lavish food spreads are nice. Yeah. I think Andy Dixon's food looks trippy cool. Don't you think? He's the one that worked with I think Versace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, but I haven't seen the food
look like
stuff.
this.
Oh, like decadent.
That's
yeah.
why I said like trippy cool. But
Yeah.
like
So I think I'm done.
Danielita.
Danielita, yeah. I was trying to think of not your name, but I was trying to think if I'm actually done.
Oh.
Oh God, what is that yellow? Let me think. This morning and today and this afternoon,
You have no brushes
no.
left?
I just they're so dirty.
Mm,
And my white has like a bismuth yellow.
yeah, I see it
Yeah,
from
and I
here.
don't wanna. And it really contaminates like.
Why don't you use the paper towel to take it away?
Oh, it's you know me.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
Just complain and suffer. Margo Delgado dice, ¿saben que Antonio López vino a mi universidad hace mucho tiempo y pude enseñarle un par de cuadros en los que estaba trabajando y me dijo que tenía buena mano, pero eran muy fotográficos?
Pues es que él tiene toda su cruzada como contra lo fotográfico. Entonces, ese comentario es de esperar, digamos.
Pero a mí me parecería muy chévere oír la retrospectiva de Antonio López.
Sí, igual es un monstruo.
Así me diga como esto es lo más horrible que he visto en el mundo.
No creo que diga lo más horrible que he visto en mi vida ni nada, pero...
En el mundo, no en su
Nada,
vida.
sí, pero...
No, estoy molestando, pero digo que sería muy chévere
Sí.
tener la retrospectiva.
Hubo mucha gente que me preguntó que por qué no lo puse en mi lista. Y suena raro, pero es que yo siempre a Antonio López como que lo veo como un maestro muy
Más
antiguo.
allá,
Sí,
sí.
sí. Yo no sé por qué, pero es de esos nombres que son tan grandes,
Es que
que
es
tienen
muy-
un impacto tan grande, que o sea, en mi cabeza, yo sé que no es lo mismo, obviamente, pero yo lo entiendo como si estuviera hablando de Velázquez. O sea,
Sí,
lo
es que yo
veo...
creo que él hace parte de la historia, aunque siga vivo,
Sí, sí.
ya está en la historia. O sea, él
Sí.
está como uno de los maestros así.
Sí, sí.
Jose Fail said, I always am reminded of Antonio Lopez from New York City. Very different artist than the Spaniard Lopez. Antonio Lopez,
from
New York City? I don't know who that is. Like if I think of Antonio Lopez, he's the Spanish
Yeah.
artist. Who is Antonio Lopez?
And what a tragedy for me. I mean, if it was my name and I wanted to be a painter, oh my God.
Oh, fashion illustrator.
Yeah, but that's a curse.
Oh, but he passed away in 87.
Okay, so that's, I'm guessing, very famous too then?
Yeah. Look.
No, I can't
Okay,
right
I'm
this second.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, because I knew that I said I was going to stop, but as always.
Yeah. You
And I don't
never
even
do.
know if I'm going to like what I'm doing here, but
Roslyn said, this painting is so good, the paper might be my favorite part, but the tension in the pose is perfect. I love it.
thank you so much.
Cody Winnicky said, this painting is killing me with how good it is. His pose, the subtle rings in the shirt, the way he's holding / marking the paper, the solitary cup of coffee, and the fire emoji.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I think I'm super happy with it too. It's it's very much my dad. You know, that's kind of where I wanted to get to see if I could evoke somebody like my dad. You know, just an idea of my dad. If I could try and paint it, because I've never done that. Like every other time that I've painted my father, it's been from photographs. Every other time, and I obviously that was very satisfying when I was able to do it. You know, many years ago, but I had never tried this exercise, and I think it's amazing. You know, between this morning and right now, I feel that there's just such an incredible potential to exploring painting from imagination. I mean, I'm sure that I'm hitting sort of roadblocks of things that I just don't understand enough, or that I just don't know how to solve them through paint, and it's very tough to like have to say I have to paint it. Like you can't stop and look at something and then kind of assess how you're going to go about painting it or introducing it. to your painting, it's almost like you have to keep going. You have to. There's nothing you can do but keep going. So it's super interesting when the problem, like you put yourself in a situation where you have to solve a problem. I think it's pretty incredible. So yeah, this for sure is going to be kind of exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next couple of days. I mean, I think it's kind of cool to see what I said at the beginning, to see if I could paint my mother tomorrow and then maybe paint myself on Thursday, just because I feel that there's there's ease to painting my father, my mother, and myself. But I'd be fascinated to keep going and to keep exploring kind of this avenue, and then just to almost like also realizing where does my fuel tank just go empty, and like where do I start repeating everything that I've done, or where do I realize, wow, I don't know how to get away from this problem, or I don't know how to solve it, or I'm just like drawing blanks here, and I don't have anything in my visual vocabulary. I don't have anything in my experience that could help me solve this. I would be super interested to hit that point, because that point obviously exists. But I'd be really, really excited to explore that and to kind of feel that feeling. I think that's super, super interesting. But for today, I think it was very cool. I think this is the painting that I wanted to do. Like, I couldn't envision it at the beginning, but now that I see it, it's like, yeah, that's the painting that I wanted, and that's my dad. So it's just, there's no doubt in my brain. So it's pretty amazing to be able to kind of say that and feel that with certainty, with a degree of certainty. I think that's really amazing. So anyways,
Yeah.
super personal painting, but
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm the only one who could say that. Well, at this moment, like if my mother was, in the chat, she could probably say something. Or if my sisters were here, or if my brother was here, obviously. But for now, I would hope that you guys trust me that I think it, that's my dad. So anyways, that was super cool. That was really, really cool today. Had a blast. Yeah, that was very cool.
So maybe a question to end
Yeah.
today's live stream.
Yeah.
So Carlos A. Forero M said, I'm amazed on how you managed to follow the conversation and paint such a heartfelt painting. I just wondered if your dad is still alive.
No, he isn't. He passed away. It's going to be this year. It's going to be 8 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's it.
Great.
Do you want to leave it there?
Yeah. I feel, it's it was a really interesting experience, and completely worth having. Between this morning's effort, very different.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very different. What I'm doing for
The visual correspondence.
yeah, super different. So much so that I'm super afraid that this painting may have kind of tarnished what I thought about the painting that I did in the morning, and I have to look at it tomorrow and assess if maybe I can apply some of the things that I kind of felt here, or if it's just different, and I just have to kind of respect that it's different.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you,
Thank you
everyone,
so much
for being here.
Yes.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is gonna be maybe the stream would start a little bit later, but
Yeah.
again,
Maybe. Just,
but I
if you don't want to go through that, just ring the bell.
Yeah,
Ring the bell, and
you would know when we're
you'll
live.
be notified as soon as we go live.
Yeah. So thank you again, everyone, for being here.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Viva Colombia.
Que gane Colombia.
Que sea lo que Dios quiera.
Que gane Colombia. Chao, chao Colombia iba a decir.
Chao.